Doing today? Hope you're having a good one as well. Welcome. My name is kindredspiritva. We are live and alive here. As I said before, I'm still currently traveling, so I'm currently in my travel setup. So a lot of games I won't be able to play as much, but I hope you're having a good day as well. Welcome, man. How's everyone doing? Hello, Tsukino. Somebody pull on the redeem nylon on the shoulder. Please do put the nylon on the shoulder. I don't have my stream deck here, so I'm very limited in how can I control the stream, man. It's just kind of how it be. Well, I hope you're having a good day as well. Hello, goddess. How you doing as well? Tempest. Hello, Netuno. Muito rápido, esqueci de ouvir. É, papai, aqui é aqui é o conteúdo, velho, rapaz. Hello, Nora. How are you doing as well? How are you doing as well? Having a burst of happiness afternoon? I'm doing great. I am glad you're doing great, my friend. Hope you're having a good day as well. Hello, Elena. How are you doing as well? It's my first time streaming here. Hello. It is my pleasure having you here. Let's make it a first time to remember, shall we? But yeah. Today we got a dating sim murder mystery. We're playing Dreambound from the makers of A Date with Death. I had wish listed as soon as we played the first game of A Date with Death, and I finally found the time to check it out. So that's what we're gonna be doing. I also love being the first one to cover games. I know this game has 6 followers on Twitch, so I'm gonna be here, dude. You know me, I love indie games. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's kind of goes on the lunch break, so this is the perfect timing. You know how I am. Speaking of perfect timing, we opened. I know. Listen. Quick announcement for the people. Okay. If you like my ASMR videos, I just opened 2 slots for a dedicated video. If you don't know what a dedicated video is, on my shop on Throne, there's I believe it's $20. It's $20, right? That people can get a dedicated video for them. I don't like doing the whole Patreon scroll because it feels like everybody ignores that and it doesn't really make a difference. So I just released 2 dedicated spots that we can have, and then people can, you know, donate if they want to. They help with the cost of the artworks. You guys know that I want to produce more, but it's just the budget has been kind of tight, and you can get your name on the videos for the whole video instead of having to scroll with a bunch of people. Hey, I see. How you doing as well? How you doing, bro? How you doing, my friend? Don't die, bro. No, I believe we are the ones investigating the murder mystery. You guys know that I don't check out a lot of the spoilers, so I only know it's a murder mystery and dating sim because I've only read the Steam page. How you doing, I see? Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, my man? I know you've been streaming a lot of Fields of Mistra. How are you enjoying YouTube streaming? I hope you're having a good one. Yes, we are also live on YouTube as well. Hey, Orlando, how you doing as well? Hello, Test. How you doing as well? And if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like. You guys know that leaving likes helps the stream show up more on the front page, especially when it's an indie game like this. Indie games are a bit more niche, so they get a little bit less traction, so you know. Support is very much appreciated. Speaking of which, I got the Pacific Punch monster. I could not find a company that delivers gringo monsters from the United States, but I still want to do the monster taste testing stream one day. It's just that I haven't found one that delivers here to Brazil without charging way too much. I believe the last one was $10 per monster can, which was unreasonable. You know what I mean? But I'm still looking forward to have that monster taste testing stream. You guys know I'm gonna get my suit and everything. I'm gonna put a suit and tie. I'm gonna get a glass wine. I'm gonna be taste testing monsters. It's gonna be awesome. So turn into a double murder mystery. We'll see about that. I mean, I haven't played the game before, so you guys know that I always save my spoil. Games that I play on stream, I never look at them outside, unless people spoil me. But you know, that's inevitable, I suppose. Traveling at home with my mom right now. Grocery shopping. So just swing by and see what's up. Oh yes, Sammy. Do stick around. Yeah, I wish I could. Monster flavors I haven't tried yet. I know there's so many different flavors of Monster. That's why I think it would be fun to do a taste testing stream. But you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But yeah, today we're doing Dreambound. From the same makers of A Date with Death. Also, sorry for not streaming. This was supposed to be yesterday's stream, but I just couldn't found it. Speaking of which, I don't know if you know this, but I'm making my templates. Now that I'm an official CapCut creator, I'm making my official templates, and I made an LGBT one. I think you guys saw it on TikTok. I've also posted on YouTube, but YouTube doesn't link it. So if you want to use it, either for anime boys or for whatever, you can use that for you can use those templates. It is on CapCut right now. You can find the same name as all my usernames. You know what I mean? Hey, Dade, how you doing? As all my buddies here. What you doing, Dade? How you doing? I see. But yeah, all my buddies here. Hell yeah. Today we got indie games. We got an indie game visual novel going on. Speaking of which, I was just watching. Oh my god, dude, I need to talk about this. I was watching. I think it's Romantic Killer, and oh my god, dude, the anime is so fucking funny. It's a Fujoshi that loves chocolate cats and dating sims. So she accidentally summons a magical creature that takes it all away and makes it so that her life is a visual novel with a bunch of hottie boys that she has no idea who they are, and she hates it. And it's just chef's kiss. It is so good, actually so good. I 100% recommend. 100% recommend. It's actually such a must-watch. Can just take in Monster again? Interesting. Hell yeah, I'm taking Monster. I mean, I know I wasn't drinking that many because I was, broke. I am still taking a little bit, I'm still a bit broke, so, What is the name of the romantic the anime again? Romantic Killer. Romantic Killer. Is it Romantic Killer? Romantic Killer, right? Yeah. It is Romantic Killer. I have a lot. It's just that I've been currently traveling, so I'm like quite limited because I'm literally in my mother-in-law's house. But I definitely have a lot of streams ideas similar to this one that I want to do with like variety streams. I have lots of plans for 2025. Speaking of 2025 as well, I'm not sure if it's gonna be in March or April. I'm gonna sort that out because I want to do another event. I want to do an event before our anniversary for the release of the animation. So we're gonna have to see about that. I'm still scheduling a lot of stuff. You guys know that I always take it at the beginning of the year to schedule everything annually. But yeah, it's kind of how it goes. Hey Zach, how you doing as well? And I've been listening to a good stream while cleaning the house. Oh yeah, sounds like a good time. Speaking of good time, let's get it started right away, shall we? No stops on this train, right? Let's get it started. There you go. Let's open up Dreambound and see what's up. Let me open it up. Why is it not opening up? Sure is taking its time. What is the drink for today's stream? Pacific Punch Monster Energy Drink. That is today as well. But yeah. What is that emote day? That is a crazy emote, that Glizzy. Why is that allowed on Twitch? That's crazy. There you go. Gaming. Window capture. And here you go. And then the screen. There you go. Alrighty. Let's get it started right away, shall we? Alright. Just move my monster real quick. And let's begin. Alright. Sections of Dreambound can be played as entirely on text or point and click puzzles. Which would you like to play? This cannot be changed. Point and click puzzles or entirely text? Oh, I think I want Dreambound designed to play with point and click puzzles. Escape sessions play out the best in that format. However, if you don't enjoy puzzles or computer is struggling, I suggest you switch. Oh, my computer was struggling, but I think this should be fine. I think the point and click puzzles should be fine for my ROG. If we do have some things, we might have to switch it. It was 2:37 p.m. on a Friday. Also, let me do this. There you go. Sections that don't have music. It was 2:37 p.m. on a Friday. On this specific day at this specific time, a funeral was being held. He was so young. How unfortunate. There would be many more Fridays, many more days where the clock would tick to 2:37 p.m. Time would go on, whenever one person was here or not. So much talent wasted. What did he mean to be alive? And what did it mean to be dead? His family must be devastated. What did it mean to exist? Oh man, we're going straight into it. Wait, did we die? Are we dead? Wait, it's not from YouTube to Twitch stream since I'm home. I mean, you can watch it whatever you want, my friend. If you want to watch it on YouTube, you can watch it on YouTube. I know that YouTube tends to be better on mobile and TVs, but if you want to watch it on Twitch, you can watch it on Twitch if you want to. Both ways support me. You can choose whichever you want. Although I do ask if people are watching on YouTube if they do leave a like, you know. Yeah. And then with the existential dread finally cease, the boy with the brown hair sat in the corner, alone. To him that coffin looked much too small to hold a soul so large, much too small to contain an entire existence, with all of its history. Noah. Tomorrow, everyone else will go on living. Tomorrow, everyone else will forget. And if not tomorrow, then the next day. One day, everyone forgets. The brown-haired boy held tight to his chest. He would not forget. But even he could not convince himself of these words. How easy it was to spout platitudes while someone lay dead 10 feet away. I'm sorry. Oh man. Somebody died. What happened? On this Friday, a funeral was being held for two. Two? There's only one coffin though. Oh, yo, we got an anime intro as well? That's kind of fun. Damn, we got an anime OP. That's kind of fun. They really upped the production, didn't they? Hey, from Beijing. Are you doing as well, Lady Fanny? Are you doing as well? It's always a pleasure having you here, my friend. Thank you so much for coming around. Dreambound, is it? Okay, I like the music as well. The music is very anime. It's kind of a banger song. I like it. It's kind of giving the anime as well. We got Noah. Who else do we got? August. Okay, I like it. I see it. It kind of does give anime. It does give it kind of anime OP. It's kind of fun. Parents died, maybe? Is it maybe? I wonder. I don't know. I don't think the parents died. Ivan. Oh man, Ivan looks like a Tumblr OC. That's kind of funny. I like that. August is just as tall as me. I couldn't pay attention to the details. And we got Kane. Okay, Kane looking kind of hot. Hello, Crow. There you go. Is the good boy of the guys? Who's gonna be the killer though? Who's gonna be the killer? Wonder. Or maybe they're all the killer. That's the plot twist. So maybe we're the killer. I wonder. Scenario. Capmag and Kispi. Character art by Sinran. There you go. We got the credits as well. Should we make our model smaller? Should we? Should we make it a little bit smaller? I mean, I can if you guys want to. Should I? Should I make it a little bit smaller? I suppose, right? Just a little bit. Prologue. There you go. Alone, confined within its prison. Oh, sorry. The man sits, his back slouched and his arm raised. In his hand, a paintbrush. A weapon is in his eyes, perhaps. A tool. From it, life should flourish into every corner of the world. Part imaginary, part very much real. Waves crash into the white shores. A night sky reflects back on its shelf. Sea of stars amidst the swirling currents. All is calm, yet it's not. Oh, that looks like us. Looks like what? Oh, that looks like me. That guy looks so tired. This is me after like working until like 3 a.m. Let's see about that. Feel like there's gonna be some toxic Howie. Oh, this is a very BL heavy story, so yes. This is a very heavy BL story. Very BL heavy story. But as it were, the will didn't exist. Couldn't exist. Would never exist. It would never exist. It could not be created by this hand. The man held his paintbrush up to the empty canvas, blank, like many of the rest. Is it day or night? He doesn't know. Light doesn't belong in a place like this after all. It never belonged. He closed his eyes, waiting for it to appear. Something anything. A vision, a masterpiece, a muse, an apparition that would inspire his creativity. Anything at all. But nothing comes to him. Nothing comes, without fail, without exception. Every stroke he laid against that impossibly bright white canvas was like a strain on his soul, a dirty mark on what should have been pristine. By his hand, all he could create was loneliness. Oh my, what a sad boy. I become so numb, so much more than you. Hey, listen, everybody has their own emo phase, okay? I try so hard to get so far. Nothing belongs. Sorry, I'm not taking the case. You guys know I love making my jokes, okay? Hello. Oh my god. Hey, Dr. Deeswood, how you doing as well? Oh, dude. We all had our emo phases, okay? Shut up. Nothing would ever belong again, for he was broken. Time moves like this. Unfailing? An eternity passes, or what feels like it, as the clock slowly ticks away. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Never ending. Well, what is it time to someone with no time left out to give? His hand shakes. He cannot force it to paint, yet he cannot set his hand down either. Crawling in my skin. Shut up, Isaac. Behind his closed eyes, he wards off the tiredness he can feel at the edge of his consciousness. Perhaps a dream would help him paint. Perhaps if he simply allowed himself to be carried away into that star-filled ocean, inspiration would strike. Or perhaps it would take him away from this world and finally give him peace. Yet, he opened his eyes, denying the very thought. Anything but that. Anything but a dream. Was it fear? Hate? Disgust? No, it was more. Much more. This was no base emotion. This was something far more deep, far more sinister. The minds of man were warped beyond recognition. Their being had become wholly evil. During the day, they wore masks to hide their intentions. But during the night, inside their dreams, the masks would fail. But fall. What was once pure and bright was now corrupt beyond repair. Very emo face. This is so emo. I know I joked around, but that's so emo. Holy shit. During the day, they wore masks to hide their intentions, but during the night, inside their dreams, the masks would fall. What was once pure bright was now corrupt beyond repair. Oh, sorry, I skipped this. Noah, you need to stop this at once. You can't live off this. What if these scribbles are meant to be? Imagine what people would say about me. About us. Wasn't okay? Why can't you be more like your brother? It's about time you grew up. You're not a kid anymore. Go for all of your stupid little books out already and give this up. No. This is all I have. All I have left. This is all his fault. Look at what he's done to our son. Please, I need something. Just one thing. Let me have just one. It's kind of emo. No, don't take my video games away. Mom, these are not books, the visual novels. A letter laid at rest on the table, unopened. He lacked the courage to open it. Too scared to read the words that would shape his life. His fingers trembling came ever close until the feel of the textured envelope brushed against his fingertips. It felt like a job opportunity. That couldn't be. I cannot have a job. I'm going to be an artist one day. No, that's not like... felt like life. It felt like the future. It felt like the one thing that could pull him out of the deep pit he found himself in, slowly being buried alive. He opened the envelope in one fell swoop. Words spread out across the page, perfectly ordered. He suddenly felt as if he lost the ability to read. In that dim light, he tried anyway. Dear Noah, it is with great pleasure that I inform you that you have been selected to receive the Copper Cove University of Arts Excellence Scholarship. Oh, it is like a job opportunity, okay. Each year, only one student is chosen statewide to receive the scholarship through a process of portfolio presentations, interviews, and recommendations from prior instructors. Hey, let's go. First interaction. Maybe you need a hug, a parent feature. He's emo in the most dramatic way. I mean, yeah, he gives a little bit of emo vibes. Copper Cave The Copper Cave Academy of Art Excellence Scholarship provides full tuition for your 4 years for your years at our school. Sorry, this letter is like a bit hard to read for me. Please note that students with this scholarship must be enrolled full-time and maintain a 3.5 grade point average to continue to receive their scholarship. Once again, I congratulate you on your selection for this great honor. We look forward to seeing you on campus. Let's go. I mean, we are talented. We got a scholarship. In this economy, there's like 50 grand to 100 grand, like saving up in like, you know what I mean? Like, isn't that like a lot of money saved if we got a tuition? Let's go, dude. Hell yeah. In front of his eyes, the letter turned to dust, floating away on the wind into that imaginary world. Oh man, we're so fucking emo. We just gotta prove it to our university. We're not even happy about it, man. It's just like me when I was a teenager. Holy fuck. I tried so hard and actually got it pretty fucking decent. That's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. Memories of the past aimed towards him like daggers. They pierced his flesh, but that didn't matter anymore. He was used to it. In fact, sometimes he wondered if he enjoyed it now. The pain spread through his body, but at least he could finally feel something. What to know for the big brain emo? I mean, he's talented, hell yeah. He's just a little bit more emo. He just, you know, go out in the sun, my man. You look like a ghost. You know? Go out in the sun, exercise, eat healthy. That makes wonders for your mental health. Scholarships are an amazing thing to get. Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying. He got a scholarship and he's like, nothing else matter. I can only feel the pain, but at least it's good because I can feel something. So emo. He's so emo. Resisting the urge to yawn, he rubbed his eyes with his spare hand. I like the pain because at least I can feel something. Oh, a ringing sounded through the darkness, echoing through the soulless house. Damn, that's our room? Damn, bitch, you live like this? That's crazy. No one was around to pick it up. No one except... Go away. It kept ringing and ringing, then ringing some more. But then it stopped. Until it began again. Go away. Noah clutched at his head. The ache only made worse by the constant sound that pierced his ears. He wanted to ignore it. More than anything, he didn't want to answer the phone. But the caller was stubborn, and Noah easily irritated. He stood from his stool, dropping the paintbrush on the ground. It clacked against the wooden floor, paint flying across the planks. Just added more to the already growing collection. At this point, there was more paint splattered over his house than there was on any canvas. Slowly, each step deliberate, he walked towards his phone. Hey, Picario, thanks so much for giving IC a sub. Thank you so much. That's very generous of you. Please do consider donating and subscribing if you want to support your favorite streamer as well. Not only support me, but you get an ad-free experience, emotes, behind-the-scenes content, and you support your favorite streamer. Especially because these past few months I've been kind of broke, so any help counts. Thank you so much for all the donos. Okay. Pick up the phone already. This ringing's actually starting to make me annoyed. The model was... Oh, sorry. Fuck. The model was old. The same one he had since he was a teenager. He looked at a number on the illuminated screen, but he didn't recognize it. Still, the ringing continued. I should just turn this stupid fucking thing off. He stared at the screen, the light burned in his eyes. And for some reason, he picked it up. Noah, is that you? Noah's quiet. What do you want? How'd you get this number? It's me, your dad. Can we talk? I answered the phone, didn't I? What do you want? Oh my god, we're so angsty. We are so angsty, holy shit. Please, it's been so long. What do you want? Your mother has just passed away. Please come to the funeral at least. Noah removed his thumb from his ears and slid his finger along the screen. It went silent. The other person never to know what happened. Without a second thought, he switched the phone off and dropped it into the rubbish. So she's dead. His voice lacked any emotion. Whether this fact made him happy or sad, no one would be able to tell. He walked back towards his easel. On it, a still blank canvas waiting for it to be brought to life. He threw it on the ground into a heap with the rest of the abandoned masterpieces before sending his foot crashing down towards them, breaking them in half. One after another, he smashed them all into pieces. Not a word or cry escaped his lips. Well, sounds like somebody needs therapy. Like, holy shit, does this boy need therapy? Only a silent fury. Not at his mother's passing. Only aimed towards himself. Finished, but not feeling any more fulfilled. He dropped to the ground and curled into a ball. Oh, well, he's clearly upset. Obviously, right? His eyelids felt heavier and heavier, until finally, he found sleep. Oh man. My boy is going for a tough time. But even sleep wasn't restful. Well, that's kind of wild. I mean, damn. Noah awoke to the sound of a key turning into a door, and the same door opening slowly. Footsteps started off slow before they sped up, coming directly towards him. But he didn't flinch or turn to look at who he was. If someone wants to kill me, let them. If they want to steal any of this shit, go for it. I don't care anymore. I don't care, so just let me die. Noah, what are you doing on the ground? Are you okay? Noah should have realized who it was, yet he somehow felt disappointed. It would have been better if it was somebody here to kill one already. Go away. I'm resting. You have a perfectly good bedroom 1 room over. Come on. Let me help you to bed. Don't want to. Just leave me already. Let me at least get you some water. Come on. Oh man, Kane is being nice. Why is he like treating Kane so bad? Kane extended his hand to Noah, who stared back at it blankly. Kane was the same as he's always been. Kind, dependable, hardworking, charismatic, funny, popular. Everything he wasn't. With a sigh, he took Kane's hand and let himself be guided towards a seat. He fished out a bottle of water from his bag, obviously bought in preparation for the visit. Must be nice, living the kind of life where you buy bottled water. Noah took a sip, feeling the coolness make his throat hurt just a little bit less. Must have been a while since I last drank anything. I didn't notice. Noah. I gave you the spare key for emergencies, you know. I'd say this counts as an emergency, wouldn't you? Oh man, my boy is clearly going for a very heavy depression state. This is what you should do, by the way. I know it seems like they're gonna be abrasive at first because, you know, they're like, what are you doing, Brandy? They're like pushing him away, but that's like the sounds of somebody in pain. Some people that need therapy are very reluctant to get it. You know what I mean? Thinking they don't need it, thinking they don't deserve it. This is what you should do. You should like try to support them, try to push them out of their shell. Not like force it, but like really encouraging it, right? Say this counts as an emergency, wouldn't you? No, this has to stop. You need to get some help. Get outside. I don't know. Just things need to change. You can't keep living like this. Noah angrily pulled away from Kane, a frown settling on his brow. No, nothing gets to change. I'm fine the way I am. Didn't ask for your help. Stop butting into my life. You didn't need to. Look, this isn't like you. You didn't used to be like this, you know? He wouldn't want this for you either. You know that. Oh, so this is like a foreshadowing. Okay. Shut up. Don't bring him up. He was my best friend too. I'm allowed to talk about him. And I'm certain this isn't what he wanted you to do. The silence spread out between them as both looked away from each other, searching for what to say. Between them there was a gap that didn't used to be there once upon a time. Oh, so this is like a this is like not foreshadowing, sorry. This is like the opposite. This is what is the word? This is like when you have the ending before the beginning. What is the word again? Do you guys know? I forgot the word. It's at the tip of my tongue, but I can't like remember right now. Also, hello Josie. How you doing as well? You just need therapy and a cookie. I mean, yeah, that's kind of how it goes. What is the word again? Do you guys know the word that I'm talking about? When you put the beginning of the end of the story at the beginning, and then you start the story, and then you loop back to the beginning, and then you continue. You know what I mean? But yeah, how you doing, Josie? How you doing, Brandy? And the two know. Hmm? Do you guys know? Like I'm trying to remember was the word. Can't remember the name right now. It's okay. I'm sure I'm gonna remember. What does it look like to you? Noah shrugged, but continued to when Kane stayed silent. So it's gonna. I think this is what's gonna be the story. I think we died. We, the protagonists, died. This is their aftermath of like them being sad and like dealing with this and all that stuff. And then we're gonna loop back and we're gonna be alive, and then we're gonna try to change what happened. I think at least that's my impressions. Noah shrugged, but continued when Kane stayed silent. I should just give up. No point anymore. I can't paint. I'm just wasting my time. Of course you can. I've seen you paint before. I know what you're capable of. Then why? Look around you. Why can't I do it anymore? Reverse chronology, yes. Reverse chronology. Yes. Too late. Everything feels dirty. There's nothing worth capturing left. There's actually a famous Brazilian book called The Postmortem Memories of Brás Cubas, which is like the story of a guy that starts the story in his funeral. And he talks about his life from his point of view, having lived his entire life. So, like, he doesn't talk it as the person he's living while he's alive. He talks it about, like, his memories from him when he was alive, telling the story as a dead person, which is, like, super interesting as well. But yeah, that's why I was trying to remember this reverse chronology thing. Chasing the light that doesn't exist. But look, there's plenty of nice paintings around. Noah looked between them. It morphed into his mind, becoming too ugly to even glance at. They're nothing. Less than nothing. This is what the end feels like, I think. Wouldn't it be nice if the world just ended tomorrow? No, maybe going out and experiencing some new things would help spark your passion. Meeting someone new. I mean, meeting new people would be good for you. There's no point. I'll die surrounded by my blank canvases. And then finally I'll have my only masterpiece. Noah. As if unsure about what to say, Kane found the remote and turned the old, small TV. A news presenter, dressed impeccably, read out the news with so little emotions you would wonder if she really cared about the words leaving her mouth. Next up, we have some breaking news directly from the scene. A number of bodies have been found with a strange flower-like mark these days. Suddenly he froze, a terror crawling over him. His head throbbed and his stomach lurched. Then he fell. His fork dropped at the table, abandoned. Oh? What is going on? The world spun around him until it disappeared, spinning, filling his body with a dread oh so familiar. He squeezed his eyes shut, begging silently for this to stop. He didn't want to be here. He wanted to be home. But when he peeked out of his tightly shut eyes, his home was long gone. His surroundings were still blurred around him. His body felt as if it had been ripped in all directions. as if at the moment he would be torn into shreds, but he wasn't, and he knew this feeling very well. With a thump that didn't even reflect how long he'd been falling, he hit the ground. When he opened his eyes again, he saw the darkness all around him. Not a human darkness, but a darkness that was something more. Something sinister. Something threatening. Oh, a place no one belonged. Are we dead? Noah quickly got to his feet and checked himself over. No injuries. His eyes dotted around the bleak, dark landscape. Nothing stood out to him. No one awaited him. This isn't what it's usually like. What's going on? I want to go home. Please. I just want to go home. But he knew full well what was required of him. His footsteps were slow and careful before speeding up in desperation, searching for the person who could free him from this nightmare. He walked and then walked some more until his feet ached with deep blisters. Yet he still walked because the alternative wasn't something he wanted to face. Behind him, nothing. In front of him, nothing. As if he was walking in circles, he wouldn't have known. His feet ground to a halt when he finally saw something. Oh, someone. A man, curled up in a ball, sitting in the distance. Darkness around him, threatening to take over his very essence. The man looked up. His eyes were hollow, filled with sadness. Their eyes locked. My father? Why would I be brought here? How? His mind raced as he tried to come up with any reason, any excuse. The man called out to him, but his words were lost in the shadows, never to be heard. Noah, still frozen, couldn't decide whether he should approach him or run away. His heart yelled at him to run, to put as much distance between them as possible. But his mind saw only this ticket out of here. Before he could make a decision, a dark mist started rolling from a place unseen. It spiraled and spiraled, twisting and turning until someone stepped out of it. Another person surrounded by shadows. His steps were slow, but not careful. Deliberate, perhaps. With a purpose. He approached the curled up man with the heavy steps. Suddenly, the man's voice traveled to Noah. Noah, I want my son. Please, give me my son back. The shadowy man raised his arm. In his hand, what looked like a gun. Bang. There was no hesitation, no pause. Just a single shot through the head. The curled up man dropped to the ground, his body evaporating into the mist. The world shook around him. Mountains of shadows came crashing down. The whole world threatened to seize existence in a mere moment. There was a heist started around, searching for a place to escape to, when he finally looked back towards the man with the gun. As the world came crashing down around him, he swore that the shadowy figure was looking right back at him too. Oh? It looked like a butterfly, didn't it? Did you see that? That looked like a butterfly. Is that going to be like an imagery? An empty, eternal darkness. Why is it darkness always seen as cold anyway? If anything, Noah felt like he was surrounded by an intense heat. It was too much. Too overwhelming. He thought that at any second he would burst into flames. But nothing happened to him, even if he wished to. Something soft wrapped around his shoulders, holding him tight. He should have been scared, but instead the pressure felt welcoming. Hey yo, that's a very cool mystery. When he opened his eyes again, he was sitting. Noah sat in front of his easel, his hand poised over the canvas. His hands were covered in a splattering of paint. It cracked over his skin, already dry. The darkness that surrounded him suddenly felt light after the place he had escaped. Noah paused in surprise, his eyes glued to the canvas. On it, a painting of pure darkness. A reflection of that dream. How? How could this be? I wasn't here. At first he wondered how, then why. before his mind settled on an answer that didn't answer anything. It's perfect. At some point, the brush had dropped off from his hand and landed on the floorboards, just another splatter amongst the sea of color. He couldn't look away. He wouldn't. Not when this was everything he'd been waiting for. This is it. Jumping to his feet, he lifted from the painting from its place and carefully put it on the side. Who would have thought that which I detest would create my finest painting yet? All it took was a single dream. He sat back on his stool and slumped forward, deep in thought. Hello, Yuka. How you doing as well, my friend? Been following you for a while. It's my first stream. I'm Ben, glad to hear. Hello, Kinty. How you doing as well? Welcome, my friend. If you don't know me, I'm a kindred spirit. I'm a voice actor, variety streamer, and I do a lot of things. I do comic dubs, ASMR on YouTube, variety streams, both on YouTube and Twitch as well. I post variety videos, comic dubs, you know what I mean? I've been recently doing some edits as well, some like, audios or edits, that kind of stuff. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. I hope you're having fun, and I hope you sit back and enjoy. If you want to follow all my socials as !socials, you can find my YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, Patreon with the spicy audios as well, all that stuff. It is in my linktree in the chat. You can find it. Let me check a sip on my monster as well. There you go. He sat back on his stool and slumped forward, deep in thought. What is it? We're gonna be back? My dad let me stay up all night playing. You gotta get it. Wait, what's going on? Are we back in college? High school, actually. We just joined college. Okay. What is going on? As if my parents would let me skip out on studying to play video games. You won the parent lottery. You can just say you're studying and stay over my place then. Oh man, really? I'm down for that. Kane leant over Noah's desk, talking and laughing as he usually did. Aw, they are so cute together, actually. I really like Noah. Noah gives me golden retriever energy, doesn't he? This game is fruity. Oh, this game is very fruity. This is a very BL game. This game is giga fruity. This game is gay as fuck, dude. Gay as fuck. Get ready. Noah sat lazily, kicking his feet against the leg of his desk, not worried about whether it would annoy anybody else in the room. It was an early morning a few months into the semester. Noah had settled into his routine by now. Walking to school with Kane, chatting until the bell rang, then wasting the day away until he would go home. Of course, there was more to it than that. Studying, tutoring, pressure from his parents, but all in all, nothing ever really shook him up. He was comfortable, but bored. Hey, I heard something interesting. What now? Apparently someone's moving into our class. Oh, is this our time? Are we gonna be back? What? At this time of the year? No way. They'll never catch up to the workload. No, for real. My dad said so. And your dad's on the board of directors. Yeah. You say it every time. You think it would be a cute girl? No, really. This game is way too gay. You think it could have been a girl? Oh, from this description of the game, I don't think this is gonna be the case, my man. I think I think that is not really a choice for you, but hey man, who knows, maybe. Too cute for you, that's for sure. Ouch, my heart. It's fine. You're the only one that I need. Kane fluttered his eyelashes, putting on a voice so clingy that Noah physically recoiled. Oh my god, they're so gay for each other. Ew. Hopefully it's a guy so I can make a new best friend. It's something's wrong with mine. You can try. Who else would be able to put up with you? Step, step, step. The door opened as someone walked carefully to the front of the room and behind the desk. The teacher, Mr. Floyd, stood in front of the classroom before clapping his hands. Alright, take your seats. I have some exciting news today. The class chattered aimlessly as the students did as they were told. An excited buzz spread throughout the room. As someone may heard, we have a new student joining our class today. Qual foi, Naila? É um mistério. Ele é giga depressivo. Aquele outro garoto é giga depressivo. E o outro é o Golden Retriever. Isso aí é o professor deles. Emo pra caralho. Alright. He just moved here from the interstate. So make sure to help him if he gets lost with anything. Hey, Daphne. How you doing as well, my friend? Daphne Cook. That's an interesting name. Was the teacher also gay? I mean, I don't think the teacher is gay. I think everybody's just drawing the yaoi style, so it's kind of giving it to you. I mean, it's the yaoi style. Huge chest, very long fingers, and very skinny arms. I don't know why yaoi does this every time. It's kind of funny. Huge chest, incredibly long hands and face, and then just like very skinny arms, like the yaoi archetype. So, a boy. Guess Kane was wrong about that one. Noah leaned his elbows against the desk, resting his head on his hands. For some reason, he didn't find himself all that interested. Anyway, let him introduce himself. You can come in now. A pause. No one opened the door. For a few moments anyway, slowly the door opened wide and someone stepped in. Noah sat up to see his eyes locked to the boy that entered. Is that gonna be our character creator now? Blonde hair and deep green eyes. He didn't hesitate any longer. He stepped in front of the class with the brightest smile no one had ever seen. Oh man, Noah's already immediately jumping on that. That's kind of funny. Sorry, Lady fans, it's late for you now. Don't worry, Lady Funny. If you want to watch the stream, you can watch the VOD on YouTube. I recommend it more than Twitch because it keeps the VOD track. So you can watch it better on YouTube if you want to. But don't worry about it. If you have to go, if it's too late for you or your time zone doesn't match, you can always watch it later on YouTube. I reply to the comments. I always read everyone. So, you know, don't feel worried if like, hey, your stream is like wicked. Some people like have told me that they're like, oh, Kindred, when your stream is like 3 a.m. for me. Don't worry about it. You can watch it. You can always watch it later. You know what I mean? I mean, I would appreciate it. Please do come while I'm live. Your support is very much appreciated. But, you know, if you can't help it, you can always do that. The blondie boy didn't hesitate any longer. He stepped in from the class in the brightest smile no one had ever seen. I feel like I know these intros by heart now. It's nice to meet you all. My name is August. I've just moved here with my dad, actually. We move around every couple of months, so I've been around 7 schools already. A few students gasped in surprise, hanging on to every word he said. Rather than sound like a well-rehearsed speech, his words flowed naturally and calmly, without a single nerve to be heard. It certainly did seem like it was used to making such introductions. Still, I hope we'll be staying here a little while longer, at least enough time to get to know you all. August is a pretty name. I thought it would be a girl with a name like that. What does your dad do? He's a photographer. He's always traveling and moving. I had the option of staying behind with my grandparents, but I decided to go with them. Whoa, so awesome. I wish I could travel that much. Well, what else to say about me? I like sunsets and long walks on the beach. Sunsets and long walks on the beach. What is this, a dating show? It's like those dating sim... No, not those dating sims. Those dating show reality shows. Like, I like long walks on the beach and sunsets and like... You know what I mean? It's the most generic introduction. The room exploded in laughter, but no one couldn't even manage to giggle. Something about the boy captivated him, caught his gaze, and held it there. He was afraid if he even moved a muscle, the boy would disappear. So he stared silently. Alright, enough of that dating app intro. Oh my god, it is a dating app intro. That's kind of funny. Make sure you all make August welcome and show him around later, okay? I will take a seat. There's a spot free over there. Here. Over there. Next to Noah. Noah. I mean, yeah, we're the main... Who's the main character anyway? Are we Noah? Or are we just like watching from a third person kind of like thing? I think we might be watching. I think there's no like main character in the story. I think we're just watching from a third person. What do you know what it says? You got the NPC dialogue. NPC dialogue. I remember reading someone online saying like, at work, somebody gifted me like what was it, like a piece of chocolate or like a gift or something, like a Funko Pop, and they immediately started liking that person more, and then they realized that they were an NPC. If you give X of a certain item, they raise your relationship. You know what I mean? That's what I think when you say NPC dialogue. Dating sim dialogue. The MC is gonna be a girl narrating everything. It's kind of funny. You know what I mean? I am most certainly an NPC. I have my established routine that I go from. And maybe sometimes I'll break that routine, but overall I think I am pretty heavy on the routine. You know what I mean? I'm not a main character. I don't have main character energy. I'm like either NPC or side character comedic relief with like a small niche fan base that people love to death, but like nobody really gives a fuck anybody else. You know what I mean? Noah waved meekly, and August did the same in return before taking a seat. Whatever was said after the rest of the class, Noah didn't know. He twirled his pencil between his fingers, his workbook abandoned. His elbow rested against its desk, and he snuck glances towards August's profile. Every now and then, he would shift, making Noah jump and look away. Huh. His profile is almost pretty. NPC routine is so real. He continues staring at the boy. Well, not even almost. It is pretty. Oh. With that thought in mind, August's eyes finally meet Noah's. Noah froze, unsure if he would quickly look away and pretend he wasn't staring, or if he should just smile and act natural. Eventually, August decided for him. He smiled brightly, tilting his head at the same time. Noah awkwardly smiled back before looking away, his heart racing. You know, right? Nice to meet you. I hope we can be friends. Oh my god, what a... Dude, I'm bisexual, and not even I am that gay to bring that kind of flowery note. No, look at this. Oh no, Nyla, come here. Come here. Look at this note from the high school. Look at the paper. Not even I'm that gay.
Yeah. I'm not paper shaming.
Did you have a lot of like girly stickers and Hello Kitty papers? Is this you? Is this too real? Alright, now let's sick, so she's resting a little bit. She has a bladder infection, right?
I don't know what
She doesn't know what it is, but she's hurting a little bit. That's why she's low energy. Only a few moments later, a folded piece of paper slid into his desk. No one looked at it in surprise, and then back to August, who simply raised a finger to his lips to shh motion. He put a nose in his smiley face. He wrote in return a message carefully on the other side, unsure what to say. Yeah, nice to meet you too, August. Looks like we'll be stuck together this year. Wonder I did so too. So lame. That is not. That's how you write like old ass emojis. Only real millennials know this, because this is like older than I am. You know what I mean? Like this kind of smiley face. This is like the OG smiley face from like not before QWERTY existed. There was the T9 phones, right? Where you type with like using the numbers 1 to 9. This was how you used to do smiley faces before that kind of stuff, right? When Mr. Floyd turned his back, Noah quickly scrunched up the paper and tossed it towards August, who meticulously flattened down the screwed ball and read the message. Done reading, August propped up his elbow on the desk and rested his chin on his hand, copying Noah's posture, and smiled towards him. Noah's mind went blank. Then the rest of the lesson passed in a blur until the bells for lunch suddenly rang. Only when Kane was standing over his desk, waving a hand in front of his face, he snapped out of it. Oh, Hello? Earth to Noah? You there? He's boy crazy. Right. Yeah. Is it time for a break already? Yeah. Mr. Floyd called on you twice. You didn't say a word. Are you feeling alright? Yeah, I'm fine. I just feeling a little out of it. What do you think of the new guy? What? Noah's cheeks felt hot at the sudden question. Why? I don't know. I'm just making conversation. He seems nice. He has a nice smile too. Right. Well, guess we should just go and greet him too. Wanna go over? No, I mean, I'm sure he has a bunch of other people hanging around him right now. Wouldn't want to crowd him. The rest of the classroom was empty. Everyone else had already cleared out or either to eat or chat with friends. August had obviously been pulled along to have a tour of the other classmates. Yeah, seemed like he's going to be a little hard to get a hold of. Later then. Wanna go get something to eat? Oh my god, that's hyping as well. If it's bladder, drink plenty of water, it will help you heal. She's taking care of it. Right now she's just resting, so we shouldn't bother her. You know what I mean? I brought food, so I may just eat here. Whoa, are you sharing? Don't be stupid. Your lunches are way better than mine. What can I say? I'm something of a chef de cuisine. Noah laughed in response before pulling out his lunchbox. In it, a sandwich and a few other snacks. Compared to the luxurious meal Kane had cooked for himself, it was nothing. Man, Noah, Kane is looking like... I get what I think it is. So I think that Kane has a thing for Noah, but Noah think that Kane is too good for him. So he's like, he doesn't even think about that. He's just like, oh, he's my childhood friend, right? You know what I mean? I think that might be the case. Because Noah's like, Kane is like way too good right now. Good cook, good clean, good looks. You know what I mean? Takes care of the guy, actually cares. Actually, you give me some of yours. You know, I'm always happy to share with you. Yeah, he's also head over heels for Noah. Like, that's crazy. Kane gave Noah a warm smile. He might play around, but Noah knew that Kane would probably do anything for him. The door suddenly rattled and opened. Noah put his sandwich down and turned just in time to see someone walk towards him. The boy from earlier, August. Huh? He sat at his desk quietly, minding his own business. Kane looked towards him, then back to Noah, motioning for him to speak up. You okay? Oh, just a little tired. I thought I could probably hide in here for a little bit. My name is Noah. Which I guess you already kind of knew. You kind of already knew. And this is Kane. Yeah. You wanna eat lunch with us? Is that really okay? Of course. The more the merrier. Also, I like that they have like songs for everything. Hopefully it's not gonna copyright me, but you know. Lucas turned his chair around with that same bright smile. You get dragged around everywhere by the girls. I think they show me every inch of the school, which I'm happy about, don't get me wrong. Just a little exhausted. I liked your introduction, by the way. What a stupid thing to say. God, I'm so lame. Aw, really? He laughed a little before looking down. I was a little nervous, honestly. It's hard coming in front of the new people and talking about yourself. Not really that interesting, so I always have to build up myself to do that. You certainly broke the ice. You're gonna fit in well around here, I can tell. Thank you. I really hope so. His voice was gentle and calming. He had an air around him of brightness. I'm gonna go and buy a drink. You two want anything? Just the usual. You want me to come? You can wait here. August? Then can I have just the usual too? Noah could feel that gentle smile directed at him all throughout his body. Got it. Kane left the room and was suddenly silent. Noah tapped his fingers uncharacteristic. Oh my god. Uncharacteristically. Wondering what he should say. What he could say to fill the silence between them. What's the usual, by the way? Just a cola. Oh, wanted to sound cool, but if I was coffee, I would have made an embarrassment out of myself. I also don't like coffee. Have a brunette, a blonde, and a black hair boy? Now we need a redhead. That is true. That is also very cliche. That is kind of cliche, isn't it? That is kind of cliche. Yeah, this has all the yaoi cliches. I wonder if there's gonna be a redhead. If you actually call that, that's gonna be hilarious. That's actually kind of funny. Do you do the wink? Oh my god. That's kind of funny. That is kind of funny, isn't it? There you go. Let me take a sip of my drink as well. I had to. I really like the song as well. It's like really chill. There you go. Phew. I wanted to sound cool. Okay. Yeah. Noah's fingers tapped against the book that sat in front of him as he searched for something to talk about. School. Too boring. Where he lived before? I bet everyone has already asked him about that. When was that? August pointed toward the book under Noah's fingers, his eyes filled with wonder. Oh, that? It's just something stupid. Don't worry. Now I'm interested. Can you see? You really want to see? If it is okay with you. It's a little embarrassing. This conversation out of context seems... I know this is supposed to be wholesome, but this conversation out of context is kind of wild. It's okay. I think everyone gets embarrassed about the things that they make sometimes. It means so much to you. Feeling shy about his work, he handed the sketchpad over to him. Inside there was a plethora of drawings, sketches, and scribbles of anything and everything that caught Noah's attention at one point or another. For once, he was glad he hadn't drawn anything that day. Let's August find a drawing about himself. You drew all of these? Yeah, sorry, I said it was stupid. These are amazing. So beautiful. No, they're just... You have so much talent. His eyes were filled with so much wonder that Noah couldn't help but respond in earnest. I wanted to become an artist. I know it sounds dumb, but amazing. You're really amazing. You'll be a fantastic artist, I can tell. Have you ever tried painting? Oh, I haven't. I can hide these sketchbooks at home, but I think my family might notice if I bought an easel. How would that matter? They don't really like me doing art. Well, I think you'd be really good at painting. Your drawings are so beautiful. I'm really bad at painting though. And at drawing. And pretty much everything else art related. Maybe we could try together? Noah blurted out the first thing that came to his head before instantly regretting it. However, he responded in earnest. That sounds really fun. I'll take you up on that offer. Noah found himself struggling to reply it up to that sincerity, and used to that to anyone being interested. The door opened again and Kane stepped in. His eyes wandered from August's warm smile to the tinge of red on Noah's cheeks before he frowned. Pushing that to the side, he smiled again and set the drinks down on Noah's desk. Got him. Enjoy. Thank you. I'll pay for them next time, I promise. It's no problem. Don't worry. We can just force Noah to pay anyway. Hey! So you just moved here, right? Where's about your home? Not far from here. I think it's Feuding Avenue. Still wrapping my head around the street names. Both Noah and Kane looked towards each other and blinked in surprise. Number 42? How'd you know? That's the place next door to me. The people living there moved out a few weeks ago. I had no clue. I guess we're neighbors both at school and home then. Maybe we could walk home together? I mean, if you're not busy. Yeah, I'd like that. I mean, probably safer option too. Might get lost otherwise. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Like when my friend tells me the craziest thing I ever hear. Help the blonde look so. Salve, meu querido. Salve, Lucas. And we're neighbors too. Oh my god, this is so cliche. I mean, it's cliche for a reason. Like, it's cliche because it works. The poor blue Ned is gonna, oh, he's gonna be so jealous. He's like, he's gonna be so jealous for sure, dude. All right. My dad always told me that if you dropped somewhere in the middle of the woods with a broken compass and half a map, they'd still have a better time finding their way out home than I would. The bell rang again, signaling the end of lunch. August shuffled back to his desk while Kane gathered his things. Oh. Next to him, August dug through his pile of books before frowning. I think I left my math textbook at home. Mr. Floyd laughed, waving his hand in a carefree manner. You can share with Noah's for today. Try to remember for next time. Yes, sir. August carefully dragged his table and chair close to Noah until the two of you were sitting shoulder to shoulder. Alright, everyone. Open your textbooks to page... Oh god, where did I leave it here last time? Hold on and say it, Mr. Floyd. Open your textbooks to page 69 and resume our previous lesson on trigonometry. Some kids in the class snickered and giggled. Usually, no one would at least glance towards Kane with a smirk, but this time he was completely frozen in place. August leaned his head close to Noah's, his blonde hair hanging down from his front of his glasses. He carefully pushed the loose strands in behind his ear as he read the textbook carefully. Mr. Floyd's voice faded into the distance as Noah's concentration on triangles wavered. He only snapped back to reality when August mumbled something under his breath. Math might be the death of me. You don't know how to do this? Don't laugh, but I only just managed to pass my math test. I promise I'm better at the other subjects. Aw, do you want to work together on these? Noah tapped the problems in his textbook with the end of his pencil. Really? Well, thanks, Noah. Noah, somehow the name just sounded just right rolling off his tongue. Noah swallowed so hard, and finally his eyes, pulling his eyes away from the blonde boy. I need to concentrate. So if you have the adjacent here in the hypotenuse, August stared at his workbook, where he copied down the problems and had begun working on them. Then Noah reached over, wanted to write something behind August's seat handwriting. Noah barely stopped himself from pulling back as much as the... Noah reached over, wanting to write something besides August's neat handwriting. Noah barely stopped himself from pulling back as his hands brushed against each other. Oh, that makes much more sense than I was taught. Thank you. Thank you, Noah. Now I think I get it now. Average middle school joke? I mean, yeah. I love how everybody in the chat is saying nice, nice, nice. It's funny because like the vampire, the LGBT vampire dating sim did the same joke. Now this did the same joke. Did a date with Death had a 69 joke? That would be like a 3 for 3 if the date with Death had a 69 joke as well. Noah pulled his hand back, awkwardly fidgeting with his pencil. The rest of the day was much like the beginning, a complete and utter blur. Let me take a sip of my drink as well. There you go. How are you guys enjoying the visual novel so far? I'm actually enjoying it. It's like actually like really fun. You know what I mean? How are you guys enjoying it? Hello, Coffee Raccoon. How are you doing as well? Welcome back, my friend. If you're watching this on YouTube, however, do leave a like as well. As you guys know, leaving likes does help out your favorite streamer and supports you showing up more on the front page. All that stuff doesn't cost you anything. So if you're watching this on YouTube, please do leave a like. Don't bother if you're on Twitch. You don't have to worry about that. But, you know, still appreciate the support both on Twitch and on YouTube as well. It's the law that we kind of got the 69 joke, but we gotta say nice. I mean, you know, it's nice. I didn't sleep too well today, that's why I'm kind of a bit sluggish today. It's okay. I just need to wait for the caffeine to kick in a little bit. You know what I mean? So it's far from the pretty cozy thing, we ignore the beginning. I mean, it starts... Okay, I think that was, like I said before, I think that was the reverse chronology. So I think they're showing off the bad ending, and then we're going back to the beginning, and I'm thinking that we can, like, change the choices that we have to avoid the bad ending at the beginning, I think. I think. Or maybe it's just like a tragedy, I don't know. For some reason, Noah couldn't get that smile out of his head. Yet at the same time, he thought of it made him nervous. What's wrong with me now? As the clock ticked down the second by second until the bell would ring and signal they could go home, the butterflies in Noah's stomach took flight. He tapped his pencil against his desk nervously for the frown. This is stupid. It's not like me to be nervous about anything. He's just another guy anyway. It's not like I'm walking home with the girl. Good one, Noah. Good one. Like you had any choice to be straight in this video game. This quote-unquote BL heavy dating murder mystery. Good one, Noah. It's like, I mean, is he bisexual? Maybe he might be bisexual, which is, you know, based, you know. But that's kind of hilarious. That's kind of hilarious. Beside him, August didn't take any note of Noah's actions. Like him, oh, is Noah bisexual? Noah might be bisexual now that I think. Unlike him, August had been working for the desk. Something you want to say? Or are you just tapping the pencil repeatedly for fun, Noah? Mr. Floyd's voice was lighthearted and Noah knew instantly that he was just joking around, yet his face still went a deep shade of red. No, nothing, Mr. Floyd. When the bell finally sounded for class to end, Almost was immediately surrounded by people. He struggled between them to move his desk back to where it came from. Kane found his way back over to Noah's desk with a laugh, glancing at the huge crowd. He kind of looked like he would be shy and quiet, but he seems fine even when he's surrounded by people, huh? In the center of that gathering, August smiled and chatted away as if it were only natural. Yeah. So why don't we have to walk? So why don't we walk around the city? I can show you around. Oh, actually, I need to go home and unpack. Next time. And then, how about we walk home together? Thank you, but I'm actually walking home with Noah. Turns out we're neighbors. Oh, I'm so jealous. I don't want to spend too much time around him anyway. You're way too nice for him. He's kind of a jerk. Noah froze at the comment. It's true that he wasn't particularly close to his other classmates, but he had no reason to become friends with them. He had Kane. Thank you for the compliment, but I think he's probably nicer than I am. And I don't think it's nice to talk about people behind their backs. Anyway, I need to go. Thank you for showing me around earlier. That's kind of funny. I mean, it's kind of nice that he defended us. August waved them off before joining Kane and Noah's desk. Shall we leave then? You live nearby as well? Just across the road, actually. Amazing. This is like fate meeting you two. Yeah, right. Fate. Noah stood from his seat and gathered his things, dropping his art book into his backpack. With everything tucked neatly away, they left the school. Okay. I mean, we're all neighbors. That's kind of interesting. The air outside was still warm and the sun beat down on their faces. The smell of late spring gently swore in the wind. Each step felt like it took great effort. As Noah's gripped onto his chest, he wondered if he was starting to get sick. He needs something to break the ice. It doesn't look like he's going to say anything. Think, Rain, think. So, what kind of things are you into? Noah stood between Kane and August, but all of his attention was directed at the newcomer. I don't really think I'm into anything very interesting. Your hobby is way cooler. Forgot I had an English exam tomorrow. I have to study. Well done, Daphne. I see you soon, my friend. I'll see you tomorrow. We moved around so much, never got into any clubs or anything. But I do like reading and taking photos. It's cool. I like reading too. Since when? Since always, Kane. I can't remember the last time I saw you pick up a book. I do have a lot outside when you see me, you know. What, really? I fainted shock, but Noah just rolled his eyes and looked back at August, who was laughing at their antics. You two are really good friends, huh? Probably the only person who could put up with them. And I'd say the other way around. Maybe we should just walk back home without you. I think we'd all be walking the same way anyway. It would be a little awkward. Whatever. I do like reading. That's cool. And you like taking photos too. Yeah. My dad's been teaching me a little. Cool. Didn't realize you were into photography too, Noah. You just shut up already. To be honest, I'm nowhere near as good as my dad is. Anyway, it's just a little embarrassing only talking about me. What about you, Kane? Me? Is only interested in good food and his own looks. Hey, tell me I'm wrong. I like cooking, just because I use a moisturizer to make me obsessed with myself. I mean, yeah, he's a pretty boy. He take a look, you know, listen. You know what I mean? If I can make it home in time, well, good luck with you, Casey. Come back home soon. Sleep more. You should be taking care of yourself before you do anything else. No, it's just one day. I'm sleeping plenty. It's just that one day I slept kind of shit. You know what I mean? I'm sleeping plenty. You guys know that this is currently my holidays. I know I'm still technically working. I am still streaming and doing everything that I usually do, but I am taking it easier as my holidays do. You guys know that I'm a streamer. I'm a voice actor. If I take a break with no work at all, I would go broke. So, you know, I still have to work, and I have prepared a lot of content ahead of time. So, you know, Patreon got a content, the artworks are getting prepared and all that stuff. But you know, I still gotta stream because, you know, if a streamer spends a month with no streaming, when I come back there would be like 5 people here. I would just have to close my stream and graduate. You know what I mean? I gotta keep people attention, otherwise people won't support me, and then I'll have to, you know, give up on my dreams, and I don't want to do that. So, you know, even on my holidays I still gotta stream. You know what I mean? Who uses moisturizer? Don't worry, I do too. Well, I guess it's not that bad. Maybe I should try it. Noah's such a simp as well. You don't have such a clear skin. You're really lucky. Oh, I think yours is a lot nicer. Good Joe always a shortcut. Kane smile, interrupting the conversation. Oh yeah, good idea. A shortcut? It's easy to show you, but if you take a left ahead, there's a shortcut through the mountain that leads behind Noah's house and yours now. Really? That's amazing. It's not that much shorter, but it's kind of pretty, I guess. Since when did you find nature pretty? Since it's none of your business, Kane, shut up, I'm trying to... I love how Kane is always shutting down Noah, being like, you nerd. Don't make yourself more interesting. That's like very like Friends vibe. With a laugh, they make a turn into the greenery and left behind the sounds of civilization. Also, we live in kind of like a very like nature area, don't we? As the sounds of traffic dimmed, so did the sounds of the wilderness begun to settle around the trio. August looked around in wonder with wide eyes. It's beautiful. It's really a beautiful town. I'm sure you lived in much cooler places than out here. Nothing ever happens. Nothing ever changes. Well, I've lived in a lot of places, but nothing like this. I'm so jealous you get to see this every day. Well, we can just walk this way together again if you want to. Not much choice if we're all walking the same way. Kane cut into the conversation, taking a few steps ahead of the other two. The ground was uneven. Stones that once made up a path broken and reclaimed by nature. No one in Kane had traversed this terrain all their lives. August, on the other hand, watched the ground carefully, cautious for anything he could trip on. Best friends, what is this game about? This game is a BL heavy dating murder mystery, kind of. So that's kind of the thing around here, I think. The ground's a little uneven, so be careful. If you need a hand. What? Before Noah could even finish his sentence, August stumbled over a tree root that forced himself out of the ground. He fell forward, straight towards the edge. With lightning speed, Noah grabbed August's hand and quickly pulled him back into the path. Are you okay? Oh, that was close. I'm fine, I'm totally fine. I should have watched where I was going. Thank you, Noah. What would I have done without you? It's no big deal, just be careful, be more careful. Oh, has the murder happened yet? No. We started out with the foreshadowing, right? So we started out at the end with Noah being super depressed, and I'm assuming that August is gonna be the one that dies or kills, right? And we rewound time, and now we're at the beginning when nothing haven't happened yet, and that's where we are in the story. Yeah, the funeral as well. It started out with the funeral. I will try at least. Noah looked down at where his hand was wrapped around August. It felt warm. Warm and comforting. He blinked a few times, staring at the blaze they had connected. Oh, sorry. Got a little distracted. Noah quickly ripped his hand away, wrapped the back of his neck. Kane turned away from the scene and continued onwards. August, ever with a smile on his face, raced to catch up. Hey, Luna, thank you so much for the sub as well. Happy 2 months anniversary, dear. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for the sub as well. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yes, if you do subscribe, you get an ad-free experience both on YouTube, either on YouTube or on Twitch, whichever one you want to subscribe. They give you the same benefits, cool emotes, ad-free experience, as well as behind-the-scenes content on Discord if you can join the Discord. So, you know, do come around if you can and do link your accounts. Support is very much appreciated, either on the ! Donate if you want to donate directly, or if you want the Twitch sub as well. Both support me more than you think, so thank you so much for all the support. And do consider subscribing if you want to, or donating if you want to. You know what I mean? Kane turned away from the scene and continue onwards. August, ever with a smile on his face, raced to catch up. Quick, Noah, before we get left behind. We're nearly there. See that river over there? Oh, a river as well? Once you reach the river, you know you're nearly home. See over there? Through the trees? This really was a shortcut. In the summer, you can swim there too. If I'm here in the summer, we should go together. Okay. So I guess we're back. Finally found themselves in front of their houses. Kane waved the two off and left quietly, which Noah found unlike him. Noah wanted to say something, but he wouldn't think of what. Well, see you tomorrow. You want to walk to school together tomorrow? Oh, yeah. That would be cool. August smiled at him again, soft and sweet. I'm glad. See you tomorrow, Noah. Noah found himself locked in place as he watched August walk back towards his house. It was only a few minutes later he managed to snap out of it and enter his home. Oh, that's kind of cool. Welcome home, dear. Did you have a good day at school? Yeah, it was alright. Let me take a quick look at your notes. Just making sure you're doing your work. I did. You don't need to check them. I left them at school anyway. Then bring them home tomorrow, you understand? Why? Do what your mother tells you to do. His father grunted from the sofa, still dressed in a suit from a hard day's work. No one knew that he wouldn't argue with either of them. Fine, whatever. Did you notice somewhere someone new moved in next door? They both froze up as if an uncomfortable subject was mentioned. Yes, unfortunately. There's a new guy in my class, actually. We walked home together. No. You should be spending more time with... you shouldn't be spending time with someone like that. What? Why? Just listen to your mother. But why? Seems very nice. My dear, you only have to look at them to realize they don't exactly fit in around here, do they? Oh, is this a homophobic mention? Are they homophobic? How do you say? There's no woman in their house. Already they're a little too feminine leaning themselves, as the father is anything to go by. It's not a good idea for us, for you to be associated with someone like that. I don't know what you're trying to say. The boy's father turned up to be on our doorstep yesterday. Don't know how someone like him managed to afford it here. But they obviously don't belong. Photography. You should be getting a real job. That's right. They don't look like they have the money to be here, so we sent him off. I don't want to be embarrassed in front of the neighbors. He came to say hi, and you threw him out? You don't need to put it like that, dear. If the son's anything like his father, then you steer clear of him. And something's not quite right. Wouldn't be surprised if either of them batted for the wrong team, you understand? Noah frowned at their words. But no buts. Upset, Noah stormed out of the room. God, they make me so angry. Noah dropped his backpack to the floor and pulled his sketchpad. Filled with anger, he lazily scrawled over the lines of the blank page. Why do they have to care so much about how they've seen? Maybe I should go apologize to them. For some reason, one comment was stuck in his head. Yeah, that really is. I mean, I was kind of getting the vibe that the parents were abusive from the way that he talked at the prequel, right? From the dad and the mother. Like, he didn't care about his mother dying, and the dad didn't seem like he was doing well as well. That explains the beginning. That explains the beginning of the phone for sure. You know what I mean? Like, they don't care about his hobbies, his artwork. They don't really care about the son, other than the fact that his meeting their expectations. They're homophobic as fuck, obviously. You know what I mean? They think August would like guys? I mean, he doesn't really seem like he would. Didn't even meet him. But it wouldn't matter if he did. I wonder if he does. I love how he was like, saying like, oh, if I was a girl, I'd be nervous. My boy, look at you. You know, you say like parents always know. You can look, you know, like you know what I mean? You know. Where's that SpongeBob meme with the hand? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I keep needing to bring this up. SpongeBob meme hand. Or, you look, you know. Where is it? This one right here. Where is it? Wait. This one. Look. You know what I mean? You know, and you know. He was like, oh, I would be nervous if I was talking to girls. My boy. Come on, my boy. Look at you. You know what I mean? We know it's a safe space. It's a safe space, you know. But we know. You know. Wonder if he does like boys. His mind kept turning in circles, spinning, while his pencil dragged hastily across the paper until finally the lid snapped. Oh? The me that died all those years ago, chapter 1. Oh. So we're back here again. Alone was an inescapable fact. He was unlovable, detestable, undesirable. Nothing he did could ever help him escape that. Wherever he went, those eyes, filled with hate, would follow him. Their gazes would burn him alive where he stood. Their words would pierce him like blades, stabbing down to his very core. His essence would darken and crumble away into nothingness. You deserved it, they would say. If you listened to us, this wouldn't have happened. He would scream. Why can't you be normal? A cry would sound. Even here, far beyond where those words could find him, would still feel them in his chest, in his mind, in his heart. You will always be alone. Always. No one else could love you. No one else could put up with you. So just curl up into a ball and die already. Die! Just die! Noah slowly opened his eyes. He sat in front of his easel. On it, a new canvas, still blank. His eyes darted towards the painting that appeared the night before. A nightmare, disgusting, warped reflection of a father who would never lose his son. Who could never love his son. Love. It was beautiful. It was everything he ever wished for. He stood from his place, stretching out his sore shoulders. His bones cracked and ached from years of being bent over his work. Absent-mindedly, he picked up the remote and turned on the TV. Background noise. White noise to fill the void when it had been left empty. But for some reason, he found his eyes tearing towards the screen. We now have permission to share the imagery of the strange markings that have been appearing on the bodies of the deceased. On the screen, a man laid, his eyes closed, never to reopen. Vines wrapped around his arms, trailing towards his throat, and finally growing onto his face. They scented a flower in the middle of the man's forehead. Beauty and death. This man was found in his home late last night. Previously, his wife was found in the same condition. No one needs some hugs. He needs therapy. He's been through a lot, it seems. You know what I mean? We're jumping back and forth. Yeah, it seems like we're jumping back and forth. We're gonna have a split story like that. But yeah. Police are still investigating whether foul play was involved. The camera zoomed out to show the rest of the man's face. Noah froze. His eyes traveled to the painting, then back to the screen. It was his father. There was no doubt about it. Without a second thought, Noah jumped to his feet and approached the TV. He held on tight, searching some kind of answer. Was he sad his father was gone? No. But what he saw last night. So far, The police have not shared any leads. We'll keep you updated as the case unfolds. Is it possible? Did he die because of what happened yesterday? But that wasn't really him. Just a shadow in the dream. These words swirled around in his head, threatening to consume him. Questions surfaced one after another, but he couldn't think of a single answer. He felt as if he was going crazy. I need to talk to someone. Anyone. But who would understand? Who would care? Yet nobody after all. I mean, Kane seems like Kane. Yeah, Kane seems like the first choice that would come to mind. Noah grimaced at the thought. All he did was push him away. And he did all he did to make him leave, and now he needed him. What did I do with my phone? I searched high and low before remembering he put it in the bin. With a sigh, he reached in and managed to find it. Switched it on. 11 missed calls from his father. He deleted the records. Instead, he tried to call Kane. Your service has been disconnected. Please visit us. Oh, fuck. Noah hung up quickly before slamming his phone down. Bills. It was always bills. The money he saved up reaching its end. Fuck, Kane. Why aren't you here when I need you? He's probably at work. Of course he is. Noah's eyes glanced towards his door. For a moment he wondered what life would be. He had a job, a family that cared, colleagues, friends, a life, perhaps a lover and a pet. Keep in mind, he did not say girlfriend. Before he realized his hands was on the doorknob, his palms were sweaty and his breath was shaky. I'm not scared. It's not scary. It's just... I hate it. At first he wasn't scared. He withdrew because he hated it. Hated other people. Hated their fake happiness. Hated the fact they had futures that were taken from him. He knew they were all liars, cheats, backstabbers. But now it had been too long. How many years since he lost his last walk in the sunlight? Too many. Still, he turned that door on and stepped out into the bright light. Oh? A mirage of happiness spread before Noah. Sunlight fell upon his face. In the distance, a dark storm cloud rolled out. He raised a hand to cover his eyes, unused to this light. He thought it would feel good, the sun on his face after so long. The world collapsed around them. As they disappeared, someone else stepped into the place where they'd just been. Huh? You what, mate? What's going on? Fallen. That familiar feeling that would fell into the pit of Noah's stomach. A feeling he hated it. Just when he thought he would be stuck in that limbo forever, he suddenly stopped. Fields rolled for miles and miles, a landscape that, while entirely natural, looked anything but. Noah stood up from the grass. Besides him, Kane did the same. What the? Where are we? Kane's eyes were wide as he searched around the landscape for anything he'd recognize. Of course, he couldn't find anything. Because this wasn't a place he had ever been before. It was far removed from the reality Kane knew. This is... Before Noah could begin to explain, his arms were suddenly ripped from his side and shoved roughly behind his back. To click sound, they were locked behind them. Trespassers this far into the kingdom? Best throw them straight into jail. If the king finds out, he'll be furious. Hey? Huh? Wait. What? What? What's going on? Jail? King? I think you all misunderstand. We're just... Silence! A guard pushed him forward, causing Kane to stumble. Noticing Noah's arms were also handcuffed behind his back. We're not from here. This is a mistake. Shut up, vermin. Noah started explaining. We're inside someone's dream. Have you eaten anything funny? Look, I know it sounds insane, but just look around you. You really think I'm lying? Do you think I have the energy to lie to you right now? You brought us here? No, I didn't. That's what I'm confused about. I don't want to be here. I wouldn't choose to come here. But lately I've been dragged into dreams repeatedly without choice. Never used to happen like this. Oh. They get isekai to I mean, the name is Dreambound. I wasn't sure if this was related to the game, but oh. Kane's face had long been since drained of colors. The gods continued to march forward, push him towards the castle. They ignored the words of the men dressed in these strange clothes, deciding they were obviously crazy. Then, it never used to happen like this. I mean, ever since we were in high school, I've been able to do it, to end their dreams. How? Why? I don't know. I have no clue. Why didn't you tell me? Why do I have to tell you everything? Kane looked away, hurt by his words. But dude, Noah, have some... Dude, Noah, I know you're an angsty, depressed gay boy. I get it. But my man, you need to have some more fucking, you know, like, learn how to be a human being. Kane is like always trying to reach out to him, always trying to help. He's this fucking nerd. Dude, what a fucking loser we are. I don't know if we are the main character. I don't think we're Noah. I think we're just looking from from a third person story. But what a fucking nerd. This fucking loser keeps pushing his one friend that cares about him away at every opportunity. Noah, I want to grab him by his shoulders and just shake him. Kane looked away, hurt by his words. How do we leave? You can leave once the dreamer is happy for you to leave. Then what do we do? What happens if they're not happy? Then they wake up and I don't know, die, I guess. Which wouldn't be the worst thing to happen. Noah, I'm not going to die in a place like this. Yeah, Noah, you might be a loser. I'm not. I have a job. We might better work out to know whose dream it is. Maybe if I could, my arms were in handcuff. Hey, let us go. He marched Kane and Noah into the castle as the two struggled against his captors. Okay. So it was the first dark dream from his father. I don't know. The corridors twisted and turned, filled with darkness and stale air. Their footsteps echoed from the empty spaces they walked between the sets of bars. No glance from cell to cell. In some there were people moved, soaking about the shadows, tracking their movements. In others, Noah would have been surprised if the inmates weren't already dead, long dead. Skin hung from their bodies, much just trying to support their lives anymore. They laid in their cells, unmoving. No, this doesn't feel like a dream. This feels real. Because we're actually here. Our bodies aren't in the real world anymore. The gods finally stopped in their march, putting on Kane and Noah in handcuffs. The metal bit into their wrists, leaving deep red marks that ached. So was the first dream from his father? Maybe, or maybe it was the dream from the killer, and that's what made him like that. I don't know. I can't tell. Yeah, I'm already hooked in the mystery. Go ahead and rot in here. The handcuffs fell from their wrists with a click. Their backs were shoved with a blunt object, the hilt of a sword, no one guessed. They stumbled forward, landed on a cell. The bars were swiftly slammed behind them, and the door locked with the key. Huh. Hey, don't we get a trial or something? Don't ignore me. Hey, come back here. Crap. Behind them they hung the keys from a hook just out of reach of the cell, as if to tease them with freedom. Shit, Noah. This isn't good. You don't say. Noah cast his eyes around the cell until they come in contact with something. Not something, someone. A man sat leaning against the stone wall, chains keeping him from moving. Every cell in Noah's body froze. Not him. Why does it have to be him? Kane's eyes followed Noah's before they settled on the man. Is that Mr. Floyd? Sure looks like it. So it's his dream? Probably. Do you want me to... I'll handle it. Wait. Before either of us do anything, can we talk for a minute? Sure, because we have time to spare. Just a minute, please. Noah crossed his arms, waiting for the question to start. Why were we pulled here from nowhere? I have no clue, like I said. It never happened to me like this before. Every other time it was by choice. Which makes yesterday even stranger. What about yesterday? Noah waited up onto his mind, wondering whether he should tell Kane or not. Eventually, he decided to tell him the truth. I stopped coming into dreams years ago. Then yesterday, just like this, I was pulled into one. My father's dream, I think. I saw him get shot. Then this morning, he turned up dead. What? His eyes went wide. Are they connected? I don't know, maybe. Hey Mika, you're right into the middle of it. You might want to watch the beginning of the stream afterwards to get a vibe for the story. This is a murder mystery BL dating sim, kind of. I don't know, maybe. Those markings that have been appearing, people dying in dreams. That's what I came to talk about with you anyway. Let's just work on getting out of here, okay? Kane nodded in response. Noah slowly approached the man, one step at a time. Eventually he looked up from the ground and stared hard at Noah. Noah? Noah flinched. Of all the people he wished to see this man the least. Mr. Floyd, we need to get you out of here. Out? No, I can't leave. Won't leave. Too scared. There's nothing to be scared about. This is a dream. You have the ability to alter it as you will. Come on, let's go. No, I can't. Fine. What are you scared of? The shadowy figure. He has a gun. The alarm bells rung in Noah's mind. He looked back towards Kane, who was already frowning. No one's going to hurt you. He shook as if he was going to burst into tears at any moment. Noah sighed. Looks like we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Then let me help you. You help me? After everything? Yes, just stay here while I work out how to get you unbolted. Then we'll leave together. Wait, Noah, I want to apologize. Noah turns his back, uninterested in the conversation was going. I don't have any use for your apologies. If it were up to me, I would leave you here to Herat. But Kane doesn't deserve to share that fate. Get him unbolted and get that door unlocked. This should be interesting. What do we do? Get him out of here. Then we'll be able to leave. You make it sound too easy. Oh, it won't be. We're in a hurry too if he wakes up. Right. Let's look around. You die in your dreams. You die in real life. I guess the teacher, let me guess. I guess the teacher like told on them from being like was it homophobic or like told on their parents and you know, like that kind of stuff. Maybe I'm like speculating here for this mystery, right? You guys know that I like doing that with mysteries. Escape. Oh, okay, so we got the point and click part of the game. Box with buttons? What is this? What's that on the front? Noah turned to the hexagon shaped knobs, but nothing seems to happen. Like it's missing a button. Probably not. No point messing until we can fix it. Oh, there's something here. Outside the bars, various voices could be heard. Someone barely more than whispers, but fleeting words never to be discovered. Others were screams and shouts. Sounds that should never be released, begging for freedom. Even if these people aren't real, this isn't right. Unless you feel like shit staying here with them, we need to get them out of here. It's all well and good to say, but there's a fixed set of bars stopping us from leaving. Boy, be quiet in there. The guard walked past, bashing the hilt of his sword against the metal bars. Kane jumped back in surprise. Seeing someone with the sword wasn't on my bingo card for the day. Just outside the bars, the keys hung out from the hook and by a rope, out of reach. The hope trailed down of the group, begging to be pulled on. The keys are hanging out right here. If we could just reach them. This far away? Maybe there's something in here that we could grab it. I suppose it would be more difficult than that, though. What's that? Kane pointed towards the ground outside the bars, where a piece of paper sat. Hey, Smizzy. What do you got, Moji? Got some cheese bread, cheese bread. Really good. So you have interactions in the game? Yeah, there's a point and click puzzle kind of section of the game. You can choose not to play this, but of course we're gonna play this, right? Yeah, there's like a point and click puzzle sections of the game. Kane pointed towards the ground outside the bars. There was a piece of paper sat. That wasn't here before. Quickly, grab it. Okay, so that's something outside. Looking back and forth for any more gods, Noah peered at the paper that dropped outside his cell. Stretching his arms with the metal vase, Noah reached far enough to touch it with his fingertips. He watched over the cell, inspecting the new archive item. It's a schedule. Looks like it. 7 till 1, 4 till 8, 2 to 6, 1 till 7. Who knows what time that is now, anyway? Maybe it means something. Just hope the gods will be breaking down our necks while trying to, escape. It's there's a word for that. It's the sum of like every single number between. Yeah. We're not just taking another look around. In the plotting next to the worn down bed, there was a wooden bedside table. On it, a small candle bolted to the surface. I will approach it if carefully before reaching down to touch the surface. Clean. What's that in the drawer? Let's find out, shall we? Grabbing onto the handle, Noah pulled gently, but it refused to bulge. I think it's locked. What kind of prison lets prisoners have locked drawers? This one, apparently. Suppose anything is fair game in a dream. Let's find out something to unlock it. Noah turned to the chained up man that stuck to the wall, but he refused to look back at him. What? Hey, what is in here? No, just leave him. He obviously doesn't want to talk to us. Okay, is that? There's also this here, look. See this in the wall? Wall engravings. Noah knelt down to the ground by the wall, peering at something that had been scratched into stone. 15, 28, 37, 46. Let me take a look. Kneeling down by Noah's side, he glanced at the numbers marked in the wall. What is this supposed to mean? Good question. Let's keep this in mind. 1523? Got an inventory, we've got a schedule. Okay, there's also a bucket here. There's really no way to get around looking at it, is there? Oh, there's no spirit over the edge of the bucket, a murky liquid stuck inside. There's absolutely no way I'm putting my hand in there. Well, I dibs not. How old are you? Last time I checked, 24. Me being hilarious aside, do you think there will be something hidden in there? Wouldn't put it past him. Why don't we leave this as a last resort? Yeah, probably a good idea. Unless you'd rather stick your hand in there. No, let's just leave it as for now. Okay, so there's something in there, but, probably. There's a bed. The unsteady hall. Noah looked towards the large bed that sat in the center of the room. Pretty much expected a medieval prison bed to look like. Guess I'll check it just in case. Not too excited about digging for someone's used beddings, though. Want me to do it? Noah blinked in surprise for a moment before nodding. Kane was, he has been it. After all, he's always been the kind of person who would happily take jobs no one else would want it to. Kane is such a good guy. Like, actually, dude, every step of the way, Kane is such a good guy. Is that the pillow? He fell through the pillowcase, his eyes going wide. Nice thinking. He pulled something small and metallic. Screwdriver. How did we get this in here anyway? Probably watched too many shows. Pode ficar. Eu sei que você quer. Pode ficar, meu amorzinho. Ai, não quer dividir o pão de queijo. Não quero. That works for me. Hopefully he dreamt up somewhere we can use this thing too. King quickly handed the screwdriver over to Noah, his hands lingering on the other man's just a second before he pulled back. Okay, so we got a screwdriver. Can we use this to open the screwdriver? Okay. No, I don't want hints. Okay. There's balls with chains. Without a breeze, it seems to sway. In a far-off cell, someone dragged their life-deprived body over the hard stone ground. Slowly, by the ball and chain stepped over the ankles. They collapsed at last, and their eyes finally disappearing. Maybe this is where I belong. Bedside table. This is what we had. Bed. Box with buttons. Oh, no, this is just a bed. Dubious bucket. And the vase. Do we have anything else though? Can we use this here? Rolling the box, Noah carefully checked for anything suspicious. Oh, mamozinho, obrigado. I'm so glad I can watch this on YouTube later to watch everything I'm missing. Hell yeah, no, it's okay, no. I mean, I like making my content accessible, so I'm glad that you're enjoying it as well. I know that a lot of people have like jobs and can't like stay around, so I do appreciate people that support me on YouTube as well. You know what I mean? Food treat. Yeah, we got a little bit of food here. Nyla's feeding us. Nothing. Okay, let me... First of all, let's save. Right? And... let me return. Okay. We got an inventory. Oh my god, why is this happening? Why is this happening? Okay. We have a tribe. Took the screwdriver and went to work. No matter how much he tried, he refused to budge. I think we try to open the thing with the thing. Okay. It seems to having some issues. Schedule. Let me try this. What now? Nothing. Just a hunch, but I feel like these numbers are related to this schedule. You think? How? Haven't worked out that part yet. So what is the schedule again? Ah, damn it. Yeah, this is... ah, dude. Clear selection. There you go. Yeah, the controls for this are a little bit weird. 15, 28, 37, and 46. This is 6. 15, 34? Is this 34? And 46. This is the... okay, I don't understand what is... okay. Thank you. You mean this bucket right here or this bucket right here? Box with buttons. Little metal continue in the background if present. Bedside table. Trying to explore the room, see if I can find anything else. But it doesn't seem like it, no. Maybe something like this? Scribbling in hand, his very will in his will to live very quickly diminishing, Noah turned towards the bucket. I guess there's no choice. What's the plan here? Unscrew it? Let the spills, let this content spills all over the floor? No, I'm just going to check if there's actually anything in there. Screwdriver dripped in the murky liquid deeper and deeper until it hit something softer but twang. There's something in there. Oh? I'm still not sticking my bare hand in that thing. I don't know what's in there. If I could take a guess, please don't. Okay, so we gotta find a way to click together. Maybe this? Can we not use this? Is this not like a thing that I can use? Like, I feel like you could use this to like grab it, but okay. I need to find the thing to grab the thing with. No, this is the same thing. Okay. You can only check that one, right? Screwdriver on the locked door. No, the lock bars don't do anything with the screwdriver. Look. Something no one ever knows. Stare at the screwdriver in hand, feeling the weight of his palm. What are you thinking? You good at sport? No, the sport of the years ago. You want to throw the screwdriver and knock things? Honestly, I don't know what I was thinking. Well, yeah, we might need that screwdriver. I wonder if I could use this to take down the weights. What for? If all those fails, we could just break down the wall. There's a bed? Maybe the bed? How do you have anything in the bed frame? Probably not worth taking apart. No, the screwdriver doesn't seem to be doing anything here. Maybe, just maybe. Probably saw something here. Chipped the wall. Saw to me too, well, if he still teaches. You can just say it. After all, he was fired because of me. It wasn't your fault. He started with what he did. He got what he deserved. Do you ever wish something worse happened to him? Always. No, you know, you never told me what he said to your parents. Doesn't matter anymore. Wait, so it did happen something here? I see. Bedside table has a locked door. But this doesn't do anything, I think. No, the bedside table has a thing, but I've already tried with the screwdriver. Yeah, they try to force it open, but it doesn't work. Yeah. I already tried the other thing. Let me try the schedule just in case. Notice the last around the room does suck. The ones forced into. I thought you said they were all bad. They are, but this one's particularly bad. And maybe the box with buttons? So strange, isn't it? What is it? These names, these people, they're not even real, but they still exist here. I can wrap my head around it. You get used to it. Sometimes even I can tell the difference between what's real and what's fake. Hey, Noah. Yeah? Have you ever... Maybe it doesn't matter. Have you ever seen anyone you know here? Not for a long time. Sorry. Noah? What? Kane balled up a piece of paper in his ball, his habit. I was just thinking, you know. Oh no, I don't know. Nice to see you a little more active. What's that supposed to mean? First time you left the house and how long ago? That's none of your business. I'm just happy, alright? I've waited for you so long. You'd be stuck in a prison chatting over a dirty bucket? Not exactly, but still a step in the right direction. Didn't have a choice this time, but I won't be doing it again. I don't want to move on. No, I'm not saying you have to move on completely, forget about him, but I said I don't want to. Right. We're so angsty as well. So we get different reactions if we use whatever items. So we can do maybe this on the bed here. What held it? I got his schedule tightly, feeling the dry old paper falling against his palm, and stared down at the bedtime again. Nothing more than a falsehood, a fake. This feeling wasn't real, yet here it was. None of this is real. Just wonder how much more of this real is fake in the end. Maybe the ball and chains? Staring down at the notes, any clues? Noah abruptly grabbed by the wrist. What? You nearly walked into... Okay. Maybe this? What now? Nothing, it's just a hunch. A few of these numbers are related to the ones in the schedule. You think how? So what are the numbers? It's like 1 and 7, 2 and 6. What, 7 to 1, 4 to 8, 2 to 6, and 1 to 7. So William 7 1 4 8 1 7. Seven one note in the lamp. I mean, I could try. Where is it? Bedside table. Sitting down with the god's schedule bedside table, no one glanced around the room. Oh no, we already seen this one. Okay, I think there is like a thing here. So it's 15, 25, 37, and then 46. Maybe 4 times 8? 16, 32? No, that ain't that. This is 12. 16, 32. 35, 36, 37. Then 12. 13, 14, 15. And 7 times 1 and 1 times 7. No, that doesn't do anything. Can we do anything with the lamp on the table? No, you can pay attention here. Like, this just registers as 1. So this just registers bedside table, and then ball and chains. This is point and click. The room outside the cell was dark and musty. The smell of moss is long forgotten drifts. There was something else, more sinister. Noah decided to begin taking notice of it. He looked down at the paper hand skeptical. He was throwing it back out there, I suppose. A box with buttons. Reset puzzle. You got 4 numbers here and then 4 numbers here. There's only 3 buttons. I'm assuming it's missing a button, right? Oh, I know what it is. This box is missing a button. I know what it is. This box is missing a button. I'm assuming this is gonna be here. I'm assuming that the button, the thing that is missing is a button for the box, and then it's gonna be there. That's what I think, because there's 4 numbers here, there's 4 things here, and this box, no, sorry, this has 3 buttons. So I'm assuming there's gonna be 4 buttons here, so we need to find a button, and I'm assuming we need to grab it from the bucket. That's what I think, at least. Maybe, how can we grab it though? Guess there's no choice. There's something in there, but I'm still not sticking my hand. I know what's there. I guess I could take a guess. Please don't. However, he's smuggled into a prison, no one will ever know. Oh, how do we do that though? How do we do that though? Kick the bucket? No, they don't want to do that. They don't want to kick the bucket. They've already mentioned this. Is there anything else that we can interact with? I'm trying to explore, but it doesn't seem like this is just bars. Wall engravings, we already tried. Oh, I found it. Loose bricks. Noah gently tapped along the wall with the screwdriver, listening to it back the sound it make. It doesn't sound hollow. How far does the dream extend? How big is your imagination? Yeah, there's loose bricks here. Noah held the paper up to the wall, staring at the writing on it. Games didn't seem. You see how there's loose bricks here? Like, there's the wall engravings and there's loose brick. Oh, fuck, I clicked the wrong one. No! Damn it, click the right one. Where's the loose brick? Loose brick, there you go. Aha! The room was cold, chilling, and the inhabitants down to the bones. The cold walls of the stone reminded him that they weren't welcome. Noah reached in hand, his fingers across them, freezing to the touch. Moisture clung to the skin. It feels like just like lifelike as I remember. You said you used to do this a lot. Aren't they always like this? Like what? So hostile. I thought I saw the people around me in the worst. I thought I knew to some extent how unwanted I was. As it turns out, that was only a fraction of how they really felt. Truths people keep to themselves, the secrets they hold, the way they think about you. You find them all here. So yes, they're all like this in a way. No, not everyone's like that. Everyone that's left is like that. A stone shifted between Noah's palm and ran across his dark gray wall. As the stone is loose, can you pull it out? No, it's still too heavy. There must be something around we can use to break it. Let's keep looking. Alright, and Noah, I'll never do anything to hurt you, you know that. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we can use this here. Gripping the screwdriver in hand, Noah turned to a loose brick. We're going to edit the screwdriver. Any better ideas? No, but fine, might as well give it a go. He lifted the small tube and stabbed at the stone fresh. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough. Damn it. Sure, there's anything else we can use. We can use the ball. We can use the ball and chains. We can use the ball and chains, can't we? Can we not use the ball and chains to break that? So that's how it is. The ball and chains hang from the ceiling. They line up perfectly with that loose brick. Nice shot, I hadn't noticed. Let's give it a go. Okay. Good job, thanks. Yeah, he's gonna use it to break the thing, and then we get a new item, right? This isn't the place to be happy. There's nothing wrong with happiness. So what do we do? Aha! Look at that. And now we use this, I believe. With precision, Noah raised the screwdriver for the 4 screws in the corners with the grace, quickly removing it from the wall. I knew that screwdriver would come in useful handy. What's behind this pretty gate? This gate. There's a strange box. I'll stare over there and protect himself. Let's look at it, boy. Okay, I need to take away the screwdriver before I can click it. Okay, there you go. No one came to approach the hole in the wall to find a small square box. Inevitably, Noah reached out and picked it out. They quickly turned around the grass. There didn't seem to be anything noteworthy on the surface, except 4 unmarked buttons on the front. What is this supposed to be? Good question. Pressed a few buttons, but nothing eventful happened. You think we'll have to press them in the right order? Probably. Nothing's pretty easy. How are we meant to guess? Could mean anything. There should be a clue somewhere in the room. That's how dreams usually work. Respond. We try to smash it. Is something breakable in it? Right, we haven't thought. I'm sure we have half a brain between us. We can figure it out. Speak of yourself. So what is the buttons? Okay, so it's got 4 buttons that we gotta press in the right order. And this is 7 minus 1, 4 minus 8, 2 minus 6, and 1 minus 7. So this is 6, 4, 4, 6, minus 6. No. Finally, looks like the code is on the wall. I am assuming this code is on the wall here as well. This is 15, 28, 28, 25, 28, right? 15, 28, 37, 46. 15, 28, 47, and 46. Hmm. 46. 1546. 15, right? What is 15? What does 15 add from here? From 1 till 8. You have to count the order from 1 to 8. You have to count from the order from 1 to 8. 1 to 7, 4 to 8, 7 to 1. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 again. Down right, upper left, down right. 1 upper left, upper right, down. How do you figure that out? How do you guys figure that out? I'm not 100% sure, but I would trust you. Upper left, upper right, down left, down right, upper left, down right. I'm not sure I understand what you mean here. It's 7 to 1, 4 to 8. We have found the hidden box though. Let me try on this here. Notice that at the numbers the crowd's schedule, his eyes almost boring holes into the sheet of parchment. This must be connected. Yeah, this is. I thought this was the numbers in the wall. lock-ins again? 15, 28, 37, 46. I don't think this might be the thing. I don't think this might be the thing. William, Edward, Henry, and Ralph. 1 to 7, 2 to 6. Oh, I see it, right? It's Ralph, Henry, Edward, and then William. Because like 1 to 7, 2 to 6, 4 to 8, and then 7 to 1. It's inverted. Alright. I think I see it. Hello Zoe, how you doing as well? Yeah, it's 1 to 7. And then, you know what I mean? It's like 1 less, it's 2 to 6. 1 to 7, 2 to 6. Then it's missing a 3 to 5. And then 4 to 8. 4 to 8. And then 7 to 1. Wait, I'm confused now. But which hours basically who works? This is connected to this buttons right here, which has like 4 buttons here onto the square shaped. I was thinking that this was related to this. So it's like I tried multiplying, I tried like order, that kind of stuff. Maybe it has, oh, maybe, no, that would be too much, like, right? So 4 to 8, 4 to 8 is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 9, plus 6, 15, plus 7, 22, 30. No, that doesn't do anything for us. What game is this? This is Dreambound. We're currently stuck in the dream, and there's a puzzle, and we're trying to figure out the puzzle currently. There's also a hint. I suppose we can get a hint. Let's get a hint. The code unlocks with a box of 8 digits long. Click the hint button for another hint. The code unlock the box is 8 digits longer. 8 digits longer. So yeah, it is this. And it's 8 digits long, so it's 7 to 1. Seven to 1, 4 to 8. Can the numbers in order of shifts to make? No, that's not it. Maybe press the number of times or how many hours they work. 7 to 1. I'm confused. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Actually, no, this is like a, this is not like this. 7, 8, 1. Fuck. Then 4 to 8. 7, okay. 8, 1, 2, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 4, 7. Let's try this out. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Oh, there you go. Are you okay? I'm fine. Just shock me a little. Let me take over. I'm fine. I got this. Oh, so it is right. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. No, that's not right either. So it is in order like this. Oh, we got it wrong. 7 to 1, 4 to 8, 2 to 6. Maybe it's the numbers. We need to get them in the right order. 2, 4, maybe 7. Send a hint on Discord gaming. Did you know? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it, you think the... Oh, you think that's the order? Oh, I see. You think that's the order. I mean, I guess I can try. 5th. So it's... How do you go again? It's 15, 28. So it's left, up, top left, top right, like this. Then down right. Okay, so it's like square and then X. Okay, let me try. No, that's not right. Is that not right? No, that is not right. That is not right. That order is not right, it seems. That order is not right. No, this order right here, did you try 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8? Did not right. But that was a good guess. That was a good guess. I'm trying to think about it. I think this is a factor. I think this is a factor. The exclamation mark. No? I'm confused. Let me get another hint. Let's get another hint. Let's not stay in here too long. Click the hint button for another link. Combine the buttons on the schedule to find the code to unlock. Combine it. 7, 1, 8. 8. Then 12. 8. 8. Or is it like 6 minus 4 minus 2 and then 1? I'm not 100% sure. I'm so confused right now. I'm really confused right now. I'm sorry. You can find which button corresponds to which number on the wall. Click the hint button. 15, 23, 37. Combine the buttons on the thing to know the thing. Huh? You combine these numbers, and then the order on the wall tells them. Upper left, press 5 times. I have a new idea. Combine these numbers, so 7 times minus 7 times 1? No. 71. 71 would be I'm losing my mind here. 27, 45, 18, and 36. Huh? 20. That order. I'm losing that. That was weird. That was weird. I'm not sure how we were supposed to guess this, but I suppose I'm not the smartest guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. No, wait. How is that? Okay, like this. Ah. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. How are you supposed to get this? This is very confusing. How are you supposed to get this? Like, I get the elements of where you will like walk into, but when it comes to like the combinations, I could not get a hint of it. The box in Noah's hands dinged lightly before opening was inside. A key? A key? It's too easy though, way too easy. What do you mean? No, that was not easy at all, Noah. Shut the fuck up. No, steady, untrusting. Seriously, sometimes things can just be easy. Come on, something to celebrate about. Just finally try it out. Sight escaped Noah's lips as he rubbed the back of his neck, eyes darting from Kane. Something wrong? Yeah, that was not figure out a book. I could not begin to tell you, but sure. Don't leave me hanging like that. Thanks for being here, I guess. Look of surprise across Kane's face. Let's be honest words. It's not like I had much of a choice, but I'd come with you anytime. I'm just rather never come back here, to be honest. Yeah, me too. It's probably the most you've ever spoken to me in years, you know. Sorry. So this is what we're gonna be using this. Right, we're gonna use this here. The key slipped into a soft click before opening. Of course it opens the drawer. Maybe there's another key inside. Only one way to find out. The creak, the hollow sound of the drawer open. Inside except bare gloves, really? What is it? Well... Oh, we're gonna have to grab the thing inside of the shit. Okay. Looking down, Noah noticed something else scratched into the wood. Let's take a closer look at that. Something else scratched in the wood. Let's grab this here first. No, I can't believe I'm doing this. The offer still stands if you want to give me a go. No, I can at least do this as much myself. There's nothing wrong with depending on me. That's why I know discarded the instruments he had from Kane and dipped his hand into the bucket. So? Slowly, as if he was scared to find out exactly, he just grabbed the hold off. He pulled the object inside a bottle. The glass dark and dirty, hiding something inside of it. Kane leaned close to the cork, was removed. Noah flipped the bottle over, letting the contents fall into the rock with a clank. Facing upwards, the ground was a tiny hexagon. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's the hexagonal that I was looking for. That's what we were looking for. And now we can get this and put it here, and boom, there you go. And that's fixed. And now we can have this here. So that's what we need to find. Now this kind of reminds me of a moon in a way. This kind of reminds me of a moon. I see. I have no idea how we got into that solution. I'm back. Did you figure out the puzzle? We did, but we have no idea. We just used the hints. We have no idea. They were saying, I get that I tried multiplying, I tried adding and removing, I tried doing like pretty much everything that I could think relating to these numbers. It just did not help at all. It did not help at all for me. I don't know about that as well. You know what I mean? I'd have rage quit because I hate puzzles. They frustrate me. I like puzzles, but I don't know. I'm not the greatest at them. You know what I mean? There was something hidden inside of here as well. So it's left, right. Then left, right. I see. It's left, right, left, right, and then right. Okay, it's the puzzle. It's the next puzzle. I don't know how to turn it left though. So this. What was the other one? It's wait. Left, left, right, right, left, right, right, and then right, right, right. Okay. Okay, okay. Left, left, right, right, left, right, 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 right. Okay. Left, left, right, right, left, right, right, right. No, sorry. One more, and then right, right, right. There you go. Full button's locked up in the place of click. Kane and Noah leaned over it, waiting for something to happen. It's nothing really satisfying to the other puzzles, that is. Made a noise, doesn't matter. Let's see what's inside the thing. A candle. Interesting. Noah. The frozen place, that voice, the same voice never changed. No, you don't have to talk to him if you don't want to. I don't have much of a choice if I want to get out of here. What is it? I didn't mean to. All this time, I just wanted to see you again to apologize. Well, here I am. And this means nothing because it really isn't you. You're acting sorry for yourself, that's all. You think you're the victim here? Do you think I have to forgive you just because you want me to? No, I'd rather you sitting here feel sorry for yourself. Don't bother talking to me unless you're gonna help us leave. What was the button? The box again? A candle, right? Yes. We can light this here, I guess. The man changed the wall shoved in place. Metal scraped against stone. It sounds so jarring and discomforting. Kane couldn't help but shift from foot to foot. Noah turned towards the sound. A scene came to mind. Outside, the sun is high in the sky. Someone stood in front of a classroom writing something on the whiteboard. He tapped his pen against the desk. The teacher's voice became a background noise. He glanced at the side. A boy with blonde hair and round glasses glanced back at him, then smiled. The scene fell away into nothingness. In its place was a shouted teacher huddled over the floor completely alone. Noah turned away from the shelf of man and the bedside table. On it bolted down a small lantern. He quickly dipped the candle into it, lighting the wick immediately. The flame flickered from side to side. Noah's breath caught into his throat. Freedom. Freedom? So we got a lit candle, and we can use it where exactly? I don't know. No, this is it. What are you doing? It's our only choice. Look. Noah pointed towards the key, which hung from a thin rope to the stone ground. Around it, some dark liquid. You're going to bet everything and throw it a can towards the rope? Don't you think that looks like oil? If it catches fire, the key drops to the ground, we should be able to reach it. I trust you. Let's do this. No swallow hard. And there. Gently as not to put it out before the rope, Noah tossed it towards the key. In an instant, the puddle of oil went up in flames. The rope quickly followed suit. Moments later, the key fell to the floor with a clang, almost bouncing towards Noah. Noah reached it behind the bars as it could, to the point where his shoulder ached from pressing against the hard metal. Finally, it was in grasp. A key made of dark, rusted metal sat against his palm. He clutched through his chest. Yes! You got it? As he stood from the ground, Kane wrapped an arm over Noah's shoulders, pulling him close and almost ruffling his hair. I never doubted you for a second. Bullshit. Hey, get off of me. Something about the scene playing out in the dimly lit, dirty prison inside of the dream made Noah feel nostalgic. Nothing had ever changed. Like he was like a school kid. All the hope and future ahead of him. His smile fell from his face as the weight of the future of his present suddenly weighed on him. This feeling, this nostalgia, how could he feel it? How dare he feel it? Feel happiness. He pulled away from Kane and brushed off his clothes. Come on, I'll unlock the chains. Kane was smiling alongside Noah, paused for his assignment. He scratched the back of his head, as if embarrassed for the sudden outburst. Right. That's what we're here anyway. It's time we go, Mr. Floyd. Can we really leave? Noah knelt down and quickly unlocked the chains that held the man down. His wrists were bloody and bruised. Yes, it's time to leave. For unknown reasons to himself, Noah reached out to help his teacher from the ground. So I think what happened here, here's what happens. Here's what I think happens. The teacher told on Noah being gay, and Noah's parents got to him and, did the abusive parents thing, right? So Mr. Floyd now feels guilty for this, and his dream is that Noah and Kane release him from his chains, as if release him from his guilt that he's carrying over the mistake that he did. And while Noah isn't giving it to him, this kind of scene of him like unshackling them is what is gonna like end the dream, right? That's what I think, at least. That's my interpretation. What do you guys think? That's my interpretation of what happened. You know what I mean? The reason to know, even to himself, Noah reached out to help his teacher from the ground. Mr. Floyd's face was filled with emotions, none of which seemed to win over the others. His mouth opened and closed, then opened and closed again. He had something to say, he had many things to say, but nothing escaped his lips. Noah turned back to the man and walked towards the locked door. The key slid in effortlessly in the lock and the door opened. And there you go. That's what I think. At the same time, the world began to fall apart. The walls fell, the floors cracked, and the cells shook as if it wanted to tear itself apart from reality. As Floyd looked through, he was reaching out to Noah, his mouth open, but no words came as he disappeared too. Noah grabbed Kane's hand. Run! We gotta go! What's happening? The dream's falling apart. We don't have long. We need to get outside. Hand in hand, the two ran through the twisting corridors, searching for the light that would be the savior of the world crumbled down around them. Booms echoed throughout the building, so loud they could feel it in their very cores. Kane's hand in Noah's felt sweaty. Noah was sure his felt the same. His legs burned, his muscles screamed out in pain, begging for relief. When it had been the last time he'd run like this, probably after... There! The door! They sprung out from the door outside, just in time to watch the entire castle fall into a heap and get sucked out of existence. The world outside looked much like the same when they first arrived, but soon it wouldn't. Soon it would collapse and disappear. A fleeting dream that never could really exist. Shit. Let's go. How do we get out of here? If we go back to where we came in, there should be a way. The two turned to leave, but something stood in their way. A man with blonde hair and deep green eyes. Kane. The two men froze. Their mouths hung open with surprise and their eyes so wide they wouldn't have been a surprise to the two of them if they simply burst out of their heads. The man smiled softly, a sweet smile that reminded them of a sunflower. The sweet smile that reminded them of a sunflower in full bloom. A sweet smile that could only belong to one person. August? He looked at Noah with sadness in his eyes. Noah had a million questions running. No, that's not Noah. That's not the August. That's that guy with the two eyes. I think this is someone pretending to be Noah, because it didn't say August in the name. It said question marks. Noah had a million questions running through his mind, a million things he wanted to say, a million things he wanted to do, but his mouth wouldn't cooperate. He couldn't say a single word. How many times had he gone over the situation like this in his head? How many speeches had he prepared? Were he ever to see August again? Tears formed in the corner of his eyes. Kane continued to stare deep in confusion. Who? How? Is he a part of the dream? Mr. Floyd knew him well, so it wouldn't be a surprise. But he looks so whole, so real. Who are you? My name is Crow. Who are you? You waited for those words we wished so dearly. For him to be real, for him to be August. I'm nobody, just a wanderer. You had best be going, before you cease to exist along with the rest of this world. The boy named Crow smiled at them, the same gentle smile that Noah knew so well. He wanted to run back to him, to ask him those million questions, but instead he felt a tug at his hand. Kane. Noah, we have to go. But when Noah looked back, he was gone. Just before the world turned in on itself, Kane and Noah escaped. There you go. Holy fuck. Yeah, I lost my brain cell after that number puzzle. Yeah, I too, Grumpy Cat. Don't judge yourself. I also like puzzles, but that was a little bit too confusing. Maybe if we were smarter, but you know, it is what it is. But what an interesting story. Same feeling, falling feeling. The same fear deep in his stomach. And then he was back home, in a reality where he was alone. Oh, but where's Kane though? When Noah opened his eyes, he was once again in his house, sitting in front of an easel. On it, half-completed painting. Green fields that twisted into something sinister, something beyond reason. Noah lifted his brush once again, and this time every stroke came with ease, as if he was spilling his very soul onto the canvas. Each and every drop of paint reflected him. There was something that ease was something he hadn't felt in far too long, but his mind was elsewhere. Crow. If Kane hadn't, I could have asked you those million questions. I could have felt you again. Even if we could only chat for a little while, that would have been enough. Is it you? It looks just like you. His smile reminded me so much of yours. Crow and August. Please. A knock sounded from the front door. For some reason, Noah stood from his fainting and opened it. Something in the past he would have simply ignored. Perhaps his mind was too occupied for him to consider what he was doing. Perhaps when he opened the door, somewhere deep inside of him hoped to see a certain someone with a smile like spring and eyes deep as a forest. But the person on the other side was a man he had never seen before. That man with the white hair pushed past no one in his house. Noah stood in shock, his eyes following the man in disbelief. Yeah, that's the guy that we saw before. He kicked over a few canvases from a forgotten couch into the corner of the room and sat down, making himself at home. Only a moment later, he picked up the remote and turned on the TV, kicking his legs up into an abandoned painting. What the fuck? What the hell are you doing? Get out, or I'm gonna call the police. Your phone service got shut off. His voice was flat and matter of fact. And how the hell would you know about that? I saw the disconnection notice on your trash. Noah shut the door and approached the man, filled with apprehension. The hell just comes into somebody's house? He has flowers on his mark. He has flowers marking on his body. I feel like might be the killer. He might be the killer. Hey, Neville. Nevi the one, I think. Actually, not Neville. Hey, how you doing, Nevi? Oh, I think it might be the killer, though. All right, jackass. Who are you? Ivan. No, I finally got a look at this Ivan. His hair bleached completely white and his eyes were a different color. His clothes are strange, as if he belonged on a catwalk instead of surrounded by all this mess. Still, he had no trouble making himself at home, leaning back into the couch, completely uninterested in Noah. His eyes rested on the TV, his expression bored. What's going on? Finally, Noah noticed markings that ran up to his arm and neck. Markings he'd seen before, more than once on that very same TV. What do you want from me? I'm staying here tonight. I don't have anywhere else to go. Answer the damn question. You got a problem? I said I'm staying here tonight. Well, why? Because I've taken an interest in you. Anyway, I'm tired. Where's the bedroom? Without thinking, Noah pointed towards the door. But Noah's kind of dumb as well, isn't he? Thanks. You can take the couch. Ivan stood from his place, straightened out his clothes, and went to the bedroom. Noah stood still in shock, wondering what just happened. Shaking his head, he picked up his brush again to paint. I'll deal with him later. Can't lose his inspiration. That's crazy. Maybe it's the killer? Yeah, I think it's the killer. Oh, we got a flashback. Oh, anyway, I think it's about time to wrap it up. We've been streaming for almost 3 hours. We are definitely coming back to this. We are definitely coming back to this. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. It has been a very interesting murder mystery, and we'll definitely be revisiting this. Don't worry, I saved it. You guys saw I saved it. It's all right. We got it saved. Okay, don't you worry. We got it saved. And yeah, that was Dreambound. What an interesting turn of the story, wasn't it? What an interesting turn the story took, for sure. My hair hurts now. Make sure to drink plenty of water. I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. If you did, welcome as well. My name is Kindred Spirit. I'm a voice acting variety streamer. I do lots of games, from atomic games, indie games, visual novels, hand cams, all kinds of stuff basically that I think is interesting. I'm also a voice actor. I do comic dubs, ASMR audios on YouTube. If you want to follow all my shows, I have 2 YouTube channels, Instagram, Twitter. There's also spicy content on Patreon if you want to find that. You can type !socials on any of my chats, both on YouTube and Twitch, or you can watch it, or you can see the description in the video on the stream on YouTube. If you just arrived at the middle of the stream and you haven't seen the whole stream, you can watch it on YouTube as well. The VOD is going to be on YouTube, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for staying all the way until the end with me. Please do keep supporting me. You come into the streams every single day. I do it for you guys, so please continue to support me, and please continue to come every single day. Do support my content, and I'll be seeing you guys soon. Take care. I'll also be rating somebody on Twitch, so we can continue on. You guys can continue on watching the stream. Let's see somebody else to raid. And yeah, thank you so much, everybody. And I'll be seeing you guys. Let's check somebody here that we can follow, shall we? Injun is doing, oh, that's kind of cool. There's also Slime is a dragon, Skeleton. There's a lot of people that I don't know is here. And there's Marble Rivals. I do like Marble Rivals as well. Well. Let's give it to Kenshin, actually. Been a while since I've rated him. There you go. I hope you can see you guys.